Hello, everybody. Oh man, flying by the seat of our freaking pants tonight. Hi, welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create some freaking magic. We are here with most of the friends in the Wreckless. Everybody take a look at your camera, wave, and say "Arr."
Oh.
Cool. Only heard Jack on that one. Everybody, make sure you know where your mutes are.
I almost did that far, but I thought, no, I'll do it as
Beautiful. Drew, do you have sound? I knew I should have checked. Nope, nothing.
2, 3.
You don't. There you go.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go. Hi, everybody. For those that have no idea what this is, hi, we are a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, having 5 parties, this many. Sorry for the pain on the hands. Living, existing, and breathing in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Estera. It is a crazy week this week, prepping a lot of fight scenes that are happening alongside this one. So I've been very, very busy with that. But see, so as far as announcements go, new moon. We did meet a new possible person jumping in. James, if you're watching this, how's it going? But we're still possibly looking. It's not completely closed yet. So if you are interested in joining in our Tuesday night game, you should do that.
hello, maybe to James.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Jack will be there in those in that game as well. So please feel free to jump in if you guys have any questions or more information. Wanted to know about that stuff, you can check it out by going to startplaying.games/GM/It's a Long Story. And there's a little bit of info on that campaign, as well as my contact information, so you can get in contact with me and ask me any questions you want. Yeah.
Any question?
Jesus. Sure. All right. Turn you way down. So yeah. It's also a good place to be able to jump into where our one shots will be once we have them, which we'll probably have some more jumping back in August. I did get a couple of people that were reaching out wondering when we were doing Daggerheart one shots. Specifically from watching our stream on Tuesday. So if you guys are watching this, I think it's John. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting your name, but they specifically reached out to me and they said that their partner and them really enjoyed watching our Daggerheart stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in joining that will be the link where that is once we come back from the next part of my announcement, which is that I will be gone at camp all of next week. Technically, this Saturday is when we'll be gone. So we will be not having games next week, but we will be having them the following week when we come back. And like I said, that's about the only time I can think of right now that I'll be off. So hopefully we'll have the schedule kind of start to slowly form back into its natural progression. So I think that is it for announcements. Besides, if you're wanting to support the channel, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok down below, right down there at It's a Long Story _TTRPG. You can see some of our favorite moments over the past million bajillion years. No, 5 years we've been doing this. So, and I was reminded, actually, I had to reach out to Lorianne from Mongoose Crew about something with Vin because I couldn't remember. And the fun response was, mostly they had to look their notes because it was before we even started recording. So
wow.
That was how, yeah. Before recording even existed, Kevin.
What?
I know.
I don't
It's
think
crazy.
that.
That's a lot
It's
of like
always been
trust
around.
in your notes type of shit.
Yeah,
Even before
yeah. Shout
recording
out,
existed.
shout out to Lorianne who
Wasn't-
pulled out notes from 2021
Hasn't
for
recording
this little
always
piece.
existed?
And you had to
Um,
believe her.
And I have to believe her. She
Ryan could have
is
said anything. Oh, come on.
she is diligent about that stuff. So thank you, Lorianne. Cool. All right. So that is it as far as announcements go. Before we jump into tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we left off with the gosh darn Wreckless. And Nav, I am going to ask you to take as much time as you need, as I will still be preparing on my end.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good. We'll make it work no matter what. So cool.
We'll help you out.
Yeah. Nav, take it away.
I might need help with this recap because I got halfway through and then I just started keyboard smashing my notes because it was a crazy fight, guys. It was a crazy fight and my memes could not meme. Anyway, after our interaction with Hakuya, we have Team Distraction. Team Distraction are chilling in the casino. We have Lonnie, aka Ogre, our beloved, Arturian, who is chilling, not chilling, he up to stuff, and a disguised Riaris, aka Rufus. They're on the ground floor of the casino. Shit is going on. A lot of shit's going on. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Can you see I'm stalling? So well. Ogre sees there are owlbears in the fighting pit because, okay, that's a whole other issue. We're not going to get into the politics of Gunboard right now. But, there's a 40 feet drop in the middle of the pen. And Ogre seeing owlbears, gotta do what Ogre gonna do. You gotta free them. They're little guys. They're just little guys. But this is important information for later, okay? Also, Ogre, at the meantime, as a lizard, is eyeing up the wall of security. Also, FYI, lizards can climb. This is important information for later. Who said lizards can't climb? It's wrong. Arturian, in the meantime, is talking to Archibald, walks over and is curious to how we get upstairs. Archibald is like, if you want to get upstairs, you got to use a little bit of moolah, a little bit of money, got to use your things. And for a moment, we all think Arturian is going to go walk over to the guards, and we were like, but we have a guy, we have Archibald, who's wonderful, but it's fine. Arturian goes and gives this information over to Riaris, who, disguised as Rufus, decides to arguably Scrooge McDuck, in a sense, of ripping I told you, my memes get a little wild. Rip a bag of gold, throw it everywhere, and dropping money in, I've never been to a casino, so I would not know, but I'm assuming everyone goes flying for gold, money, coins. It's free money. Grab the money, loot the money.
Yep, he made it hail in that club.
He made it rain. As that's going on inside, Kaelanol, Zed, and Vera are roughly, in technical terms, 3 rounds out from the casino, and we are stealthing our way. Someone has clunk armor and is not great at stealth, so it took us a little longer to get there, and we might have been held up by an old woman who was eyeing up Riaris, and she liked to yap. She was a yapper. Her mouth was moving a lot like a rat, and she was yapping and yapping. And Zed, being wonderful, now not cursed by the dagger, decides to stay and help, but ends up getting caught in her whimsical, wandering ramble. And Kaelanol kind of cast sleeps and makes her pass out, but it's fine. It's fine. She's fine. She's alive. That's all that matters. Car, in the meantime, thinks everything's going to plan. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Car can do no wrong. Car does no wrong. Car is honestly the A+ of this group. Is wonderful. But in the meantime, he's like doing clairvoyancies, using the spirits, and it's just like checking on things. And it's like everything's going to plan. We don't need to resort to Plan Z or Z. Anyway, during the kerfuffle back in the casino of gold and money going everywhere, Riaris ducks down and uses the masks of many faces, I believe, to disguise self again. and decides to kind of sneak. And Arturian, being the tiny little Gerbine and the greatest little guy, goes with and, fools most of the guards. Vice Captain right there. Meanwhile, Ogra gets launched onto a wall. And remember how I said lizards could climb? They can. Kind of, but she does go falling 40 feet into the owlbear racing tracks. It's fine. The race hasn't started. It's all wonderful. But again, owlbears are beautiful and cute creatures, and decides to, instead of sneakily, stealthily attach to the collar of one, it's going to ride it because, hey, why not ride an owlbear if you're trapped there? It's cool. It's chaos. Shit's going sideways. Everything's going wrong. There are people over the railing. There's people falling. And then somehow, kind of pseudo combat-ish starts. I believe a guard is dropped down with Ogra. There's a guy with a whip there, which, dude, the owlbears are babies. Why you gotta be that? And Ogra takes... does a lizard have 1 point of damage? Was that what it was? I think
it was like 2 points of damage or something.
Yeah. So Ogra gets a little hurt and shifts out of wild shape, and now there's Ogra in the 40-foot pen. Everyone's like, "What? How'd she get here? What magic trick is this?" It just raises a little alarm bells. But Ogra, being, honestly, let's be real, Mother Nature to all wild beasts and real cool, gets the somewhat hostile owlbears to not be hostile. They are now neutral, but through the magical power, the best magic of all, friendship, right? Summons Muffins, who, magical Hundun with no face, arguably to some looks like an owlbear if you really look at it, because baby owlbears can fly and they can't use flight as they get older. So what is Muffins if not an owlbear looking kind of guy? And Ogra knows what an owlbear sounds like, obviously, living in the bog. It makes a little trill sound, and we assume that's what an owlbear sounds like, and tries her hardest. And the owlbears are now coming with us. We have adopted owlbears. So, good luck, everyone.
She has already got names for these guys.
It's going to be wonderful. And those said owlbears turn on the guard who is inside this pit and demolish him to shreds. It's great. It's wonderful. Go check it out. In the meantime, Arturian and Riaris, I nearly forgot his name. No one tell Dan. Are heading up. I believe you guys get to like the third flight-ish, roughly. Well, no, actually, at one point, Riaris talks to a bunch of guards, and both guards are like, "Yeah, sure, you look like one of us. You're one of us. It's cool, calm, and cool." The other guard turns around, points to Arturian. He's not one of us. Looking at this tiny Gerbine, who is obviously not one of the guards. Arturian is screaming for freedom and rights, because they will never take them from him. I think the guise is he is being arrested, and Riaris is taking him up. But Arturian is really selling it. A+ kind of performance. Zed, in the meantime, after Kaelinor has tried to untangle themselves from this grandma and has slapped her, pulls out a dagger and cuts the fabric between them. And everyone thought for a hot minute, not everyone had faith that Zed would not kill this grandma.
Everyone. There was a simultaneous gasp by everybody.
But he doesn't have the cursed dagger. He's fine. Hakuya has that dagger. We continue, we get to the casino, and we see a massive Goliath guarding it. Vera, in all honesty, is like, "Hey, yo, I got this. It's fine. Do you want me to handle it?" And Kaelinor was like, "Yeah, sure." Zed, in the meantime, is kind of straightening himself up, looking good, not realizing he has blood on his hands, and kind of wipes shirt, and it just looks a little bit more bloody. But it's fine. It's dandy, because Vera tries to go suplex this guy, WWE style. Fails miserably. And Kaelinor does what Kaelinor does best, is sleep. Tells him to flee, and he likes it. He goes. He runs down the stairs, and we get in, seeing the chaos unfolding. In the meantime, Ogra is taking the owlbears, smash the door down, and it is working the way up the stairs. Briaris and Arturian are just going through a massive stair battle. There is a game, I believe, called like Tower Master or Stairmaster or something. It's honestly, it's
Is it King of the Hill?
probably. It's just that. It's just truly WWE moves of suplexing, throwing people over each other. Arturian at one point takes a protein shot and goes from small to medium.
Oh yeah, the
Muscle
injection.
boy, the
Yeah.
injection of protein comes in. Still with a tiny head, which is wonderful.
Still
I
smaller
believe
than Riaris.
still smaller than Yaris, just jumps up a little feet. Zed, being the dastardly, wonderful rogue that he is, rushes, gets to the bottom of the stairs, meets the others, only to be thrown about 6 guards around him, towards him, truly being barricaded.
Yeah. And then the
which
Weather
is-
Women started playing "It's Raining Men on Me."
because it truly, it was true. Ayo. That.
The whole scene of me on the stairs, that song would be playing in the background.
It was raining men for Zed. Wonderful. For Kano and Vera being normal people of having normal movement, there is a guard right by the pen and decides to body check him, shove him in there, and Vera just plunks his fingers off one by one to make him fall, which is wonderful. Ogra finally gets to the stairs and also sees the chaos with the baby owlbears. Car, in the meantime, chilling. Just flying around, checking in with Nala. Nala messages us
Cool
being
as
like, hey,
ice.
cool as ice. Nala says, hey, Vin's on the 5th floor and we're making our way up there slowly. And Ka has no idea the chaos that we have caused inside the
No.
casino.
He's just excited to see his girl.
He's excited to see his girl, to get Vin, to eventually be off this island, please and thank you. That's my own little bit. Have I missed anything? I feel that is recap done in a weird, wonderful way. I probably missed some really cool things.
Riaris did a message Nala, we need you, fireball.
Oh yes, right at the end. And we ended with the staircase. We're still at the staircase.
Oh, and Riaris swapped his charisma and dexterity? Or
Charisma
something?
and
yeah.
dexterity, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
so now he's like a weird Chad. Like
Yeah, he
charisma.
became
Yep.
a cool
That's
cat.
true.
I wiped that from my memory for reasons. I wiped that. I was like, I don't want to remember that. That's terrifying for me.
That is still such a cool homebrew cleric shit.
Yeah, that is really
Yep.
cool.
Yep,
Oh,
that's all Dan. That's the that was all from Dan's brain.
What do we
so
say?
yeah,
Greasers is what he was kind of
Mhm.
like.
he was. It was a very like. Oh, it was just very John Travolta-ish. Yeah. Also, I think if I recall, recall correctly,
Is that-
Fonz. That's what we said. We said the Fonz.
Fonzie, yeah.
Fonz.
Yeah, the
Uh,
I don't know the reference.
You don't know who the Fonz is?
Okay, guys.
No, I think
even
that
I
is-
know that's pretty old. That's do not bash Nav for not knowing who the Fonz is.
Although that comment
If
just
you want to
hurt
know old,
just, you know, I
I'm
know
sorry.
I know
Mm-hmm.
But
I watch
is it
American?
wrong?
it's not wrong, but come on, you don't remind me every day.
It's an American TV show, and they're,
That's why I don't know it.
you know the term jumping the shark? It's when a television show becomes bad. It's because the Fonz actually jumped a shark on skis in an episode.
Whoa, that was a piece of TV history, Sarah. Careful.
And that's why jumping the shark is such a common phrase. Because
Yeah.
it's TV history of when that show fell apart.
Like growing the
So what I-
beard is when a TV show gets good.
You guys know about the case study of Happy Days?
No, in Star Trek Next Generation, when the guy grew his beard, that's when they say that's when the show got good. So it's like growing the beard and jumping the shark.
What are we talking about?
what do you mean? This is our,
What is
this our
happening?
show. We
This is
do
going to
fun
solve-
facts while playing D&D.
This is crazy. Also, Drew, I need you like 50% less, brother. 50% down.
All
Is it
this is
better?
going to help us save the kid.
All the way down.
Hello.
There you go. Because I had you at like 20%.
Hello,
Cool.
Grace.
Awesome. So I need to add a couple more things here for the map because I had to remember where everybody was. But we're going to add... Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to put in.
So do I watch the Fonz first, or do I go Happy Days?
Happy
So-
Days. The Fonz, the character in Happy Days.
Yeah.
Watch Happy Days. The Fonzie, Arthur Fonzarelli, who's known as Fonzie, he is a character throughout Happy Days. There are 2 spin-offs, but just
Okay.
2 Happy Days. One spin-off is Laverne and Shirley. The other app is Joni Loves Chachi. But just Happy
Oh
Days.
yeah.
If you ever heard
Another
of a
good
guy
one is
hitting a
the-
jukebox and getting it to start playing the song, that was
Yeah.
Fonz.
Yeah.
I think you
Uh,
might
Cool
understand
cat.
American movie references from the 80s if you watch Happy Days.
Yeah.
Movies will
Yeah.
That's
refer
true.
back. They'll do random things. You're like, oh, that's from Happy Days. And all of us were like, who grew up with it were like, Fonz. But,
I see.
Hey,
My,
yeah.
my next week, maybe not because there's 11 seasons apparently.
Is
So
there
give me
11
2 months.
seasons?
There's 11 seasons apparently.
Jesus.
and
Yeah,
we'll only
80s
get one-
80s TV shows. They never ended.
Yeah.
No, this was a 70s
Hey.
TV
So,
show.
excuse me. I'm sorry. 70s.
He was a
Whoa.
greaser, wasn't he?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had to beg my mom to let me stay up until 8:30 to watch
Oh,
that.
it's so good. That's so
Another good show that's old, WK Cincinnati. The
WK
turkey episode.
Oh, the turkey. Yes.
That, yes.
Let's
But
just
As
do
God
this.
is my wit.
okay, if you've watched enough, next time I see you online, just
Yes.
go, hey.
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 I don't know why. No, you won't.
Everybody, just real quick. Everybody, just take a look at your camera and go, hey.
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 Well, we got a week off next week, and then so I could in theory catch up 11 seasons of TV, guys.
I
Yeah.
don't think
I just want to.
watch 1 or 2, you'll be good.
Every episode. No, every
Every
episode
episode, and there's gonna be a
is
quiz
so
at the end.
important to the story.
Oh my God, no, it's not.
And if you want to watch
Uh,
something real old, you watch the original Thunderbirds.
Now there are some 70s, 60s, and 70s TV show that like it becomes important, like All in the Family or Good
Oh,
Time.
sure.
Those
I
have
love
like,
All in the Family.
those got to some dark places. Happy Days, not usually. It was a sitcom.
I think so. With the yeah.
Also, the Eugene Merman, not Eugene Merman, Henry Merman, something like that. George Jefferson.
Yeah.
The character
Or the
that has had the most crossovers
Yes.
in TV history.
Yeah.
George Jefferson played the character that played the actor that played George Jefferson plays George Jefferson in, I believe, 4 different series.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I remember
Was he
reading
in
about it,
Living
but I don't
Color?
remember.
If it's not 4, it's 5.
Yeah, it's,
Uh,
it was
yeah.
all over. Like the MCU before the MCU was the thing.
Right.
He was the Iron Man.
He was the
Collecting all the inventions.
That's
something I never thought we would be discussing on this.
While you start and start playing in circles, I'm gonna see if I can get George Jefferson as Iron Man out of the shirt.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
He had
Let's
the
do it.
best dance.
Incredible.
What? No, George Jefferson.
Sherman Hemsley. I wasn't close. Sherman Hemsley.
Was
Um,
one of his
No, you
spin-offs ended with him it all being a dream because he woke up in bed as his first character?
No, because they
There
were
was-
all different like they were full on different shows.
Oh, okay.
Like there were
You know,
spin-offs, and then there were like just shows that were like, yeah, we want George Jefferson to be a part of this world.
what was the show where he was in one and then they took his character and he opened up like an inn and then the very season finale he woke up and it was all a dream?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
I hate when shows do that.
Do you guys I know we're having a blast here, but would you guys like to play some D&D tonight?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Great. Let's do it.
Hey,
Let's go, D&D.
All right. Still got to get some of the maps set up, but we're going for full-on function tonight. As I'm pulling that up. What's today?
Are we in the same initiative, or are we going to go into a different one?
Same initiative. It's the same. We're still in initiative, still in combat initiative.
Thank God.
So
They've
carrying that
already
around.
all had a chance beating me up. We don't need a new one.
All the Loa do use action search and beat up Zed for another round. No. Here we go.
Get ready for Spirit Me.
Okay, so moving around the map, we're gonna rebuild these stairs here. Going from, we'll go from top to bottom because that's gonna make the most sense. Ready. Some Riars. Where you at, Riars? Okay. And we probably won't need this forever, but because I know you guys were heading to the 4th floor. But I want to just make sure we're building this from the right spot here. That's what I was looking for. Sticky tack. So as I'm doing this reminder of the initiative, we have Kaelinor and Zed, Arturian and Riaris, Ogra, then the guards go, and then it is Kar and Nala. I believe Vera is... I don't know if I rolled an initiative for Vera, because I just have her set for her... I think she was following Kaelinor, so I'll roll that. Yeah, let me finish getting this set up, and then we'll go. But yeah, it will be Kaelinor and Zed. Stay. Okay, great.
I'm actually so excited to see Joe play Riaris playing the Fawns. That sounds like that sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And then this was where hell broke loose. Zed, it'll be your turn. I assume you're going to be getting up as part of your action, so I'll go ahead and pick up your character.
All right.
And let's do this. I should be able to do... Oh, come on. There we go. Should be able to do two things at once here. All right, we'll zoom out just a hair here. Cool. All right, so Zed, let's start with you. You're getting up. You have the pig pile of characters have now gotten up and tried to take at least a couple shots at you. It is your move.
All right. Well, my plan was to disengage up to the top of that flight of stairs. And I was going to use a bonus action of just dropping 10 gallons of water. But it looks like I pee my pants on the way, so it's not really that noticeable or intentional looking. And then I'm going
Like
to
your water dropped.
stop up at the top of the stairs, and I'm just going to get the beetle ready.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that's going to be difficult terrain for them. Or
it is already, so just to keep in mind, it is already difficult terrain anytime you're passing by a creature on the stairs.
Gotcha.
So, which means it will be difficult terrain for you. I guess I don't need to zoom in that much. Let's back it on up.
Yeah, because I just want the stairs to be like slippery, if that's a thing. With the water, if that is a possibility.
Your wish is what I will figure out. Cool. Yeah, I dig it. All right, so I'm going to say for the beginning of this, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. And this is, so you're using your, sorry, let's walk through real quick. So you're using...
Disengage is my action, and then
Okay.
my bonus action is going to be create or destroy water, which I can create 10 gallons of fresh water.
Okay.
So I just want that to leak down the stairs as I'm running up it.
Okay, you got it. Cool. Let's see how far you get. So this would be your standard... well, actually, you're not going to get that far, just to let you know, because you're going to have to use half your movement just to get up.
Yeah.
Right. And then it's twice your movement for each thing. So what I would do on this is I will say 5, 10, 15...
Yeah, so I can only move that 15.
Yeah, that's gonna put you... So... So I would say that would put you there. Or, because you are a, at least level 2 rogue, right?
Yeah.
You could bonus action disengage and then action dash, and then on the beginning of your next turn try to cast the water. But your call. Because that's as far as you're going to get right now, which wasn't too far.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Disengage and then dash.
Okay, you got it. So that will put you behind Rios. Cool. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. Just try to get that beetle ready, but that's about it.
All right. Cool. And... oh, boy. All right, 3
Yes.
owlbears.
Yes. Fly, my pretties.
So the fun thing on this is because I actually did make a couple more stairs, but it's just made it, taller rather than wider is kind of a difficult way to sort of figure this out. We need more couple more weeks to probably get something going that would be actually a little clearer to see. So everything on the ground is technically no. I believe everything past everything past muffins would be basement floor. So
I have a technical question just to ask.
Sure.
This is a stairwell, so where it's like going up in like a square type of thing where there's a space in the middle.
Let me think about that. Is there an open space in the middle?
Because in stairwells.
Yes, you were saying in the fantasy stairwells of
Yeah.
Gonvold.
Okay. Or is this like a Harry Potter situation?
Oh, now you're asking about the world? No. Roll me a d20. We'll say DC 7. It's more likely that there would be one.
17.
Great. Yeah. Yep. So there is a center to this stairwell.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to Kaelinor.
I'm just chilling with 2 gods.
Not
Sorry, I
even
just
at
had
the
to ask.
stairs. No, you're all good. I'll get to the stairs eventually, guys.
Oh yeah, you haven't gotten into the stairwell.
Nope.
Down a guard.
It's gonna be that meme from Community.
Okay. So yeah, and then we had let's move the camera up there. Got multi-floors here. So we have 2 figures on Kaelinor. I know that Ophelia is, I believe, right here.
Ophelia.
Yeah, Ophelia.
That's my horsey.
I'm thinking.
Learn
Sorry.
learn your PCs.
Well,
We have another Ophelia.
She's also very cool.
At least that. I do
but
in
is she
another
a
campaign.
mechanical rocking horse?
No, she is not.
Well, 1 Ophelia, 0 Ophelia.
And your choice, which one? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I rolled for Vera. Vera is going to go after the guards now.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry,
Vera.
not Ophelia. Excuse me, Vera. Cool. So, Kaelinor, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
One of those guards looked real close to the edge of the pen.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little. Can I not pick them up? I want to grab them by the lapels and just boop them into the pen, because that way they'll just be 40 feet down, and then not
Oh
my
my God.
problem.
Okay, cool.
If that's okay.
I will allow this to be a single attack as a shove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that works. All right, so you're rolling your athletics
Oh, okay.
against their athletics.
Oh, it's gonna go so
Let's
well.
do this.
Oh, that's terrible. A 7.
A 7. Okay, cool. So you grab them and immediately you feel yourself be lifted up and then put back down on the ground as a show of like, nope, that's not how this is going to go. As you hear the guard just go, You go. You need to leave.
I'm trying to leave.
It's the wrong way.
Yeah, I can see how you see that. Cool. Screw it. I still have my second attack. I'm just gonna stab him. If I can stab him.
Yeah.
Just stab him. For a... Let's go, Scimitar. Hey, for a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a dirty 20 to hit?
Oh, that'll hit.
Wonderful. For 7 damage, and I'm gonna bonus action Wrathful Smite.
Jesus.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So Wisdom save 15. If he must succeed or be frightened of me.
That's a fail.
Cool. He will also take then 4 damage for that psychic damage. Yeah, he's just frightened of me now. And then I'll turn to his friend and be like, do the same to you if you'd like. And that is my turn, because I'll stay there.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. How do you frighten this guard?
I think I lean in real close after I stab him. And I whisper in his ear, will anyone miss you if you die? And
You're a villain!
No one's there to see this.
No, only Vera, and Vera's not saying shit.
That's my girl. That's my ride or die.
Cool.
She's your new bestie.
I would also allow you, because we're already doing the wisdom saving throw. I would allow you to go ahead and add that weapon attack damage now. If you said you wanted to do, so we could say shove, then bonus action, wrathful smite, then attack. That's totally fine.
Okay, so do another.
So wrathful smite is the next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during spell's duration, your attack deals an extra d6. Did you give me that already?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did. Okay, what was the total damage? I'm sorry.
11 altogether.
Okay, cool.
How about Tree
Right.
Fitty?
11 and is frightened. Awesome. I'll just put magic. As you see the well, I mean, there's Sheila. Maybe. I don't know.
She won't miss you. She'll move on.
She'll not miss you.
It's so the frightened condition that Kalinar just did just pretty much just puts the guy in a depression. Where he's just like, go ahead. I'm not gonna do anything. There's no point. His buddy is like trying to be like, dude, come on. Let's go. There's a mechanical horse right here. It's looking at me weird.
That's my turn.
Beautiful. I love that. What a turn. Cool. So with that, we move to Arturian and Riaris. Obviously, Kevin Riaris is not here, so I will be playing Riaris's character sheet, but you are now taking the lead, my friend.
Okay.
As we move you back down to here.
All right. Come on, little man. We gotta get moving before these roids stop.
What the hell is that?
Ah!
Oh,
Zed! What are you doing here?
just dodging the amount of bodies you guys have thrown on me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, let's get going. I can apologize later.
So I'd say you and Riaris move at the same time, moving speed wise, into the 4th floor. As you do, I'd like you to give me a perception check as you enter.
Ruh-roh. Oh, that's a 6.
Roll slower.
Oh, that's 6.
Beautiful. Cool. So I think as you come up, so how tall do you think Arturian is at this moment?
Like 5'6".
5'6". Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he's it's a great improvement.
So go ahead and tell me why Arturian may be distracted at this moment.
I think the blood vessels are starting to like really become visible in his eyes, and like he's starting to, it's like heart's beating a million miles per hour. His vision's getting a little cloudy, a little red. He also is like, his brain's like, oh my god, you just threw so many bodies at Zed that he had to crawl through. He's all beaten and battered.
That was cool. I don't think you guys saw that, but I just dropped Arturian, who fell off of his base and then fell back onto his base.
Oh,
by
let's
magnets,
go.
so. Beautiful. Okay, cool. At the 5th level here, or excuse me, 4th level. So you are there now. You are seeing there is this very kind of lavish sort of hallway where you see there are doors on either side. You notice that the artwork along the side of the wall is very decadent, and you just notice, I think, Arturian, that you never really been able to appreciate art from this angle.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah. So I will say, as you do that with a 5, because you are kind of leading this, you fail to see the other guard that is coming up through the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually, I will say, this one has a little crossbow. Just kind of moves to the right door. Looks at you and just immediately assumes, based on your horrid form, you're a bad guy. And is going to.
That just look beautiful. We should just take a second and. Ah!
Yeah. Riaris goes, oh, hey, buddy, look out. Too late. Attack with advantage. That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Beautiful. Awesome.
It's my bulging muscles, and I just.
It's just okay, cool. Yeah, shoots a crossbow bolt, and it just hits you right in the peck, and just for some reason, we don't even have to talk about the idea that your armor is now just cutting off your circulation.
Yeah, it's so tight around my body.
You're the hamster version of Bane from Batman.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, cool. So that happens. The attack on you. It is still your turn. I'm gonna say that was half your movement.
That's fair. I'll move for the remainder of my movement, the 5, 10, 15, I believe it is.
Yeah.
To get up to him, and I'm
Cool.
gonna smack him with my warhammer. Or at least I'm gonna try. We're looking at a 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Oh, let's go. Okay, and I get to add a D4 to this because I'm enlarged.
Nice.
So that is 11 plus 4, so 15. And then I'm gonna.
15 damage?
Yeah, 15 damage.
Dang. All right.
I'm gonna put a unwavering mark on him as well when I do that. Then I'm gonna extra attack.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's a 23 to hit.
You have extra attack?
At 6th level for Battlesmith now. Or sorry, 5th level for Battlesmith.
Oh, you have 5 levels. Okay.
Mhm.
For some reason I thought you only had. Yeah. Cool. All right.
And that would be 13 points of damage.
13. To the same guy?
Yep.
Guy's looking real hurt.
So I just walk up and I'm not even holding it like an actual warhammer. I'm just holding it by the big hammer part, just just smacking it against him.
Okay. Incredible. Love it. Also, just unwavering mark.
Well,
What would that?
basically, I'll just read it out for you here. It's my Cavalier feature.
Oh, cool.
So, unwavering mark. If I hit them, I can mark them until the end of my next turn. While it's within 5 feet of me, it has disadvantage on any attack roll against anyone except me. And if they decide to hit someone else, I can do like a special attack with my bonus action against them. That deals extra damage.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. Sick. So, with that as your... let me just check something real quick here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so as you're doing that, Riaris comes up and Amelia just says, "Oh man, thanks for taking that hit for me. I appreciate it, man." And just immediately kind of goes up and tries to stab dude with his Earthshaker lance. First attack is a... Oh my gosh, you guys got... I give you guys such good stuff. That's an 18 to hit, which definitely hits. And
Oh boy.
it's a 10. It was 15. Dude's dead. Full dead. That was fun.
It's the duty of the large to protect the small.
I swear, if you throw another one at me,
Yeah, I do throw.
he just
the
goes
dead
like
one
that.
throw it
behind him.
No, I would say I think I think Riaris kind of like stabs through and just goes, get back in. It's wearing off, man. Get back indoors, and just kicks his body into the open doorway.
That was a good one, Riaris.
Thanks, man.
This is Gumbold.
All right. Cool. And I don't think Riaris has really much else to do right now. Made his attack. Yeah, he's fine. Cool. So yeah, you're just gonna stick around. He's gonna kind of like put a hand on your shoulder and just be like, "That was really good, man."
No,
was
no,
so
what
good.
you did, that was really good.
Yeah, no, that was really good. Hey, I feel your blood vessels like trying to push through this armor.
I think the blood vessels are like starting to wrap around your hand a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Should we maybe take that off or like make you go smaller? Or...
No, it makes me stronger.
All right, cool, dude. And then looks at you and just says, "Should we go in here or this is the 4th floor?"
Yeah, we have to get to the 5th floor if I remember right.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I just wonder what's in there. You know?
Don't do that.
I'm crazy like
No,
that.
no, we're going to the 5th floor. I'm gonna like start smacking my head.
All right, man. All right, chill. Relax. It's going to be all right. That's my version of Riaris's cool characters. Everything's fine, baby.
Temptress.
It's all good. It's all good. Cool. All right. That is our turn. Riaris's turn. It is now Ogre's turn. Ogre is Coming up the very end here. Ogre, you are behind in the pecking order as you are moving outside of the outside of the door. Oh yeah, wait. What did you do to the guy in the pit?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
Great.
she sent owl bears after him.
He was demolished
No.
and eaten.
This
The
is
other
this was the
guy,
guy that you
he
were gonna
just-
like call lightning.
Oh.
Yeah, I just hit him with I think an ice knife or a whip. I hit him with something and he got a little damage. And then ran away.
Is he dead or damaged?
He's still alive.
You
He's
said dead.
damaged. He's still alive.
Okay.
I was
cool.
thinking of the by running the owlbear racing with the whip.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay, cool. So, I mean, that door is blasted open, so you could try to find something to close it, but it would be an action to do so. What would you like to do?
Since there is a space in between our thing, there's in the stairwell, where's the space in the middle, right?
There is a space in the middle. Yep.
Can I get the babies to start flying up the stairwell?
I'm gonna say
Because you said babies can fly.
I did. I would before you. So I'm gonna ask you, Sarah. Do you commit to this?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me how Ogre convinces the baby owl bears, to fly through the middle of the stairwell.
She starts making the same noises she is. Gets her vest and start using it like wings.
Okay. I like it. Give me animal handling. DC 20.
Animal handling is pretty good. That I rolled a 14 and it's a plus. Wait, animal handling. Nope, that is
Plus
a saving
3,
throw.
so
I do
17.
not. I was looking at the saving throw. No, it does not work.
Okay, you got it. You see the one that's closest to you starts to kind of do the same thing, but just making the arm movement. So this one kind of turns around, sits on its butt, and then turns to you and just kind of cocks his head to the side. That's it.
You know what? You're perfect. Don't change.
Right. So that is your. I'll allow that to be your bonus action or your action. Your call.
If I could use my bonus action, there's only that one guy in the other room. There's not like a horde of people chasing after us coming up the stairwell. There's only one guy.
You're at the basement, so there's literally no lower than where you are.
Okay.
So yeah, as far as you know, there's only one guy.
Alright. Can I then run up to No. Yeah, I can get onto Muffin's back. Difficult terrain with my movement.
5, 10, 15. I'll say it's an action to get up to Muffin's, or to get onto Muffin's back. In this case.
No, I'll just have Muffins fully go up and trying to get the owlbears to imitate Muffins flying upwards, because the babies were following Muffins.
Cool. You got it. So I think to tell Muffins what to do is...
It's the bonus action.
Is a bonus action. So we'll say the action was to do the... Cool. Yeah, you got it. So you tell Muffins to fly upwards. What's Muffins' movement speed, fly speed?
20.
This is getting complicated, y'all. do this. So Muffins is technically not on the stairs, but that's the level of where Muffins is at.
Okay.
Anything
Do the
else?
babies follow?
We'll find out. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they follow, then Ogre and the rest. No, and the rest of the thing, I use my movement to start running up the stairs.
Okay. So we'll say movement gets you in front of them at this point.
Okay.
Before we find
Perfect.
out whether or not they're going.
I am totally fine with that.
All right. Sick. Okay, cool. With that, it is now the guards' turn. I'm going to say, so technically it's the guards and the owlbears. I'm going to say the guards go first. For the reason of what may be coming up here. So one of the guards is going to turn around and... let me zoom out a little bit here. One of the guards is going to turn around and attack Zed for a no, only a 13 to hit. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, that's a miss.
Cool. All right. Makes an attack, tries to swing at you, fully misses. The second one is going to... I'm going to say he's going to use his movement to be able to get around you here. Difficult terrain. And then it's going to give advantage to this guy.
The one guy that moved around me, is that a possible, what do they call it?
Opportunity attack?
Yeah.
He does not move out of your reach.
Okay, gotcha.
So now he's giving his buddy advantage as the other guy comes up to attack you. That is a 20 words. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh, that is only 6 points of damage, slashing damage. As the guard kind of like slices into you and then yells, "What are you doing here?"
I'm just gonna yell, your mom.
Classic. Classic. Cool. The other guard is going to turn. Looking at this flying creature, it is disadvantage on attack rolls. When first seen? Is that what it is?
Yep. Yeah, when
Are
it
you
first
sure?
attacks Muffins, startling presence appears to startle a creature when a hostile makes an attack against it for the first time.
Cool. You got it. All right. Oh.
Oh.
That's good, because it would have been a crit.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So that is a 17 to hit.
Meet the beats it.
Okay.
Wait, is that Ophelia next to her? Or next to Muffins?
No, Ophelia is with Kaelinor.
Oh, never mind.
She is
That is
safe.
9 points of damage.
Okay. 9.
You're a beast, Muffins. You can take it.
Yeah. He's still up.
Cool. The other guard is going to, as like, I think the head's over here, as takes a shot. Does manage to strike at Muffins. The guy behind goes, no way, it's over here, and goes to swing as well. This one, no, actually, the other one had it before. So this one also has disadvantage. That is a same roll, 17.
Yep.
Okay. That is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
As
Muffin
Muffins
is still up.
Cool. Muffins is floating in the air, taking these hits. All right. The other one is going to turn back. Look at Ogre. Is going to kind of come up to you, and because he hasn't seen you do much, I'm going to say he's going to come up to you and go like, "What are you doing here?"
Hey, little spores. If he goes anywhere within 10 feet of me.
Okay, cool. There was a possibility that he didn't attack you, but yeah, all right, cool.
That's awesome. We won.
He was in so much shock. He died. It's crazy.
Oh,
The
no.
god
Killed
went,
him.
what? And so we fixed everything.
Oh man.
We survived the
So-
fight.
Yeah, we
Escape.
saved the kid.
Apologies, I am back.
We were just celebrating our victory.
What's the DC on that?
It is wrong spot. 14.
14.
But with is Arturian's buff to my staff still there? It goes up to 15.
Yep, the arcane focus. Or
Yep.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Cool.
That's still there.
All right. Awesome. So yeah, so that totally fails. So he goes in. He takes damage. How much damage does he take?
He's going to take a whopping
He's swinging at you.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Wait.
Looking.
Yeah.
6 points.
Yeah, 6 points.
You got it. Cool. It's looking really rough as just kind of immediately starts coughing, starts to wildly swing, manages to cut you across the shoulder, I assume, with a 19 on the die.
Yeah.
So it's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. So that is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And because, Ogre, you took damage, these guys are going to roll behind you, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to roll for each of them.
Protect me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So one of them is going to fly to join Muffins. The other one is going to push under you. So I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw to not get knocked prone.
Dexterity. Why am I looking at Muffin's sheet? Dexterity. Yeah, same thing. It's going to be a dirty 20.
Okay, cool. You are able to come up as like a large dog coming between your legs. The baby owlbear kind of comes up and just immediately slashes at the guy. I was going to make its 2 attacks, and misses on both, I believe. 1 second. Yeah, misses on both, with a 10 and an 8, but does kind of stay in the spot, sort of between, technically under you, but we'll say like it's kind of right there. The other one who rolled a 7 is frozen in place in fear because they're babies, so is not moving at all. Okay. So yeah, the one that flies up, I think also sees Muffins getting hurt, and is going to attack the guy on the stairs. So 2 attacks. Wow, totally missing. It's a 7 and a 9. There's no luck from the owlbears. Okay, cool. With that, we move back to Kaelinor. with the one that is frightened. Just, I mean, man, that's messed up. I do think the guy just goes, "Oh, it's fine. No, you hit him. You hit her. I don't want. I'm gonna go get a drink." And just walks off.
Wonderful.
And is now just behind the bar, just getting himself a drink and just, being fine. The other one just goes, sorry. And then comes up to attack. Now, Arturian, if you would like, I believe Ophelia is right next, so Ophelia can
absolutely
cause disadvantage.
We will do that right now.
Awesome. Cool. So it would be a 16 to hit, but instead it is a 10.
Let's go.
Misses, and for my reaction, I'm going to stab him for fun with blade
Yeah,
dance.
go ahead and stab him just for fun.
Sorry. It seems really mean when I say it like that. I don't.
Well, you put a lot of emphasis on the stab when you said it too. I'm going to stab him.
Oh my
12,
goodness.
12 to whiff him, and I feel like I miss, and I'm like, I don't really want to do this to you. You can join your friend at the bar.
No, I got this.
Okay. Well, your funeral.
And that is it for the guards and the owlbear babies. It is now Vera. Vera just looks at you, Galen, and just goes, "Want me to push him in?"
Yeah. Might as well. No one else is down there.
Oh, this was the one on the other side, actually. Yeah, she can still do it. She just takes 2 actions to do. I believe she is still raging. I would be. Vera, there we go. Okay, so is going to... because it's already raging, it's just going to do the first attack as a Tavern Brawler strike. So goes to attack. That's going to miss again with a 12. This die is done. I'll grab something else out.
Vera, come on, man.
Just stay still. Is going to try again to attack Tavern Brawler strike, and this one is a dirty 20 to hit. So manages to punch the dude in the face, taking person takes 6 points of damage, and then bonus action is going to attempt to grapple the target. So has advantage on the attack. That's a lot. That is a 22 against 8. So cool. So guy is grappled. Nice. As Vera kind of just swings around and kind of like is starting to put him towards the ledge. But like I guess probably like has him by the belt. And is just like kind of like pushing him from the waist like away. And just kind of looks at you from the side and just goes, "All right, go on ahead. I got this."
Okay. Yeah, amazing. We'll spar later. I want to learn that move. Go. They're just like cheerleading her on a little bit.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Cool. With that, that is the end of Vera's turn. We now finally get to Carr and Nala. So this is 3 rounds. So there's now 2 rounds. As Nala's on her way, I'm going to roll an athletics check just to see if it's sooner. No. So, Carr, it is your turn. Go ahead.
What's
that? I was going to say, give me a perception check first.
All right. 15. I'm sorry, my voice is going 15.
Cool. 15. I'm going to roll because because there's been some commotion, and now you guys are in the 4th floor.
I
So
was
I'm
going
going
to say, do I realize something's happening? So-
Yeah. I would say, so D20, I'm going to say, we'll call it 50-50. So 11 or higher, the guards that are in that room or are coming into that room are hearing what's going on the stairs below them. So here we go. 17. Cool. So I will say, because of your 15, you... I would say what probably happens is the other two, I believe, that were running away from Tavi's room go into the room with Vin, and say with a 15, you can't hear what they're saying, but you now see all. Actually, roll me a D4 plus 1. See how many leave.
3 plus 1 is 4.
Great. So all leave but one. As one kind of stays and is now cleaning up the deck of cards, but the rest of them seem to rush out in a hurry.
Okay. Where am I when this happens? And in a hurry, am I flying faster than they're walking?
I would say it's probably one of those things where there's probably like a couple windows to be able to see. So you're seeing like the beginning of the action and the end of the action.
Okay.
So that's how I'm visualizing it.
My initial reactionary idea is not going to work. So I have a couple of questions for you. One, how large is the room?
The room that Vin is in would be... Actually, let me count it out.
It's a horrifying question to ask.
I'm a nice person.
He's not a wizard, but Nala is.
Although I am the one that got Fireball last time. Okay.
6 by 5 squares, so is that 30 square feet?
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
pretty likely that the one remaining guard is within a 20-foot radius of Vin.
Yes.
Okay. Second question. As I've been flying around since it's nighttime, does Vin look at all tired?
No. Looks. Vin. Give me an insight check.
Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
Wow.
But
I was gonna say the DC was probably 20. Like the idea of like
okay.
being able to kind of get an idea of like how a kid is feeling between
Right.
windows that you're watching. But
This
20
is car we're talking about.
20's good, man. The feeling of trying to get the empathy of another person that feels left out and lost. Looks bored.
bored. Okay. Have I there's a lot of questions, but as I've been flying around, have I seen any indication that the guards are expecting him to go to sleep soon?
No, he's actually been sitting by the door.
Oh. Okay.
So he's still been. You kind of. I'll say with the 20, you get the idea of like, Dad usually sees him before he goes to sleep.
Okay. And how bad's the weather? You said it was raining. Is like raining?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I
Wood does
totally
not
forgot.
conduct electricity, but wet wood does conduct electricity. So I want to know what I'm landing on.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a. I don't know how you'd be able to gauge this. I will say I'm going to roll something here on my side here.
Okay. I'm just trying.
Okay.
I know what I want to do, but I don't know the order in which I want to do it.
It is raining. It is not. It is like the start of rain, and it has not been like torrential downpour. So it could get to that point, but yeah.
I don't sense impending thunder or lightning.
No, not yet.
Okay. Then I would like to alight on the roof, please.
Oh, you want to? Yeah, yep.
I land. I want to land on the roof above Vin's room for now.
Okay, cool.
And it's dark, right?
It is dark. Yes.
I try to get us to a space where there's less light than somewhere else, but it's still a revenge room.
No problem. I'm not even gonna have you roll for that.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Clairvoyance in the room.
Okay.
And I just send one of my Eric Cochran spirits to kind of hover at the top of the room so I get a view from the top down so I can see the entire room.
Okay. I'm pulling up the spell right now.
Okay,
but is
so-
this...
Oh, I can
Is
read
this...
it. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll... So, you choose seeing or hearing.
Yes. And yeah, right now I'm going to do seeing.
Okay, cool.
And I can switch back and forth. That's the end of that one paragraph.
Yep, you got it.
Right now I'm choosing sight.
Okay.
I want to know who's coming and going from that room on my next round.
Okay.
So that's I class clairvoyance, and it's the invisible sensor in case anyone can see anything. It's literally the uppermost part of the room looking down. So if somebody is trying to look around, they would have to look up to notice it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say go ahead and give me a new perception check in that clairvoyance.
Sure. 17.
Okay, cool. With a 17, you could see light coming in from the hallway, from the door that is ajar. That gives you kind of a sense of who would be coming towards the door before they get there.
Okay.
You also see there is. You could see that that Vin is trying to say something to the guard, and the guard just legitimately kind of turns away back to his cards, and you see Vin just full on stick his tongue out at him.
Okay.
And then you also see that in the corner of the room is a very nasty looking mace.
Yikes. Okay. One last question, I will give it up to the rest of the party. So I apologize for taking so long, everyone, but I just want to make sure I don't do something stupid by copying information. I just lost it. I was going to ask you a question. Oh, yeah. Given Vin's height, would it cost me a strength roll if I had to fly out with him? Like, is he big enough that it would cause me any kind of a roll, or could I carry him out of this building without danger to Vin? I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do.
So I rolled and I got a 2. So I'm going to say in that I would say he is definitely he's a kid, but he's also like quarter orc. So he's got some bulk to him that might make it a little bit difficult. I would say it's a lower DC than if you were to have to carry anyone else.
If I couldn't carry him straight up and fly with him, would I be able to at least get to the ground using my wings to break our fall without causing him damage?
I would say that's an even lower DC, but it's still
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I have all my information. I will move next turn.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. We'll say with that 15. No, because Nala's invisible. So yeah, you absolutely wouldn't even see.
She can see me now. She's looking.
Yeah.
Well, although I'm in the dark.
She also knows your general direction. So I would say on her turn, message is what, like 120 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't able to message you yet, but
okay.
Assumption is she's on her way.
Cool.
All right. Sweet. With that, we get back to the top of the order with Zed.
As another body comes flying towards you.
Another body drops down from the ceiling.
Yep, it's Raining Men. It's still playing. All right. I am going to do what the guy did to me, and I'm going to go try to cut around him towards the top of the stairs. And if it's an opportunity attack, I'll take it.
Okay. You got it.
Ooh.
It is absolutely. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Or 22, excuse me. That is 7? Yeah. That is 12 points of damage.
All right. And what I'm gonna do is, I believe it's a bonus action. I can. It's an action. Okay, so I am going to open the floodgates and drop 10 gallons of water down the stairs.
Okay.
I hope everybody knows what that means.
Great.
And
yeah.
I am going to shock beetle the water to see what happens. To see if that even would have helped against those guards, against the
at
evil
the
blade
bottom,
stealer.
by the way.
We're actually just keeping up the trend of just making problems for the people down below us.
I'm just hoping they see the water and realize Zed did something, and maybe jump out of the way on that turn.
They're for the record, both owl bears are not technically on the stairs, so that's good. I'm gonna look up.
Is she on Muffins and Muffins is flying?
No,
I'm on
Ogre's
the
all the way down
stairs.
at the bottom. There's no way you're
Okay.
reaching Ogre with 10 gallons, I don't think.
Okay.
I am gonna look it up though. How many feet on stairs would
I think you
And-
your water broke.
gallons?
All I
Just
know is
finger gun the water
raising
at him.
5 by 5 foot cube is a death sentence from above. Just
Yeah.
for sheer weight. So I mean, 10 by 10 foot cube of water. That's a lot.
That's
of
a
water.
lot of water.
Yeah.
That's a flash flood. It's just
It says up to 10 gallons of clean water. 30-foot cube.
sorry, 30 foot
Oh,
cube.
as-
Oh, my god.
Oh, okay, great.
No, that's his rainfall. Yeah, no,
okay,
it just
cool.
says 10 gallons.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah. So, it doesn't say. It just says that I can produce 10 gallons of water. It doesn't say how. The only
Okay.
other way would be making rain, but
So I sometimes I just love ChatGPT. Converting 10 gallons into cubic feet. 1 cubic foot equals 7.48 gallons. So 10 gallons divided by 7.48 equals 1.34 cubic feet. Estimating the cross-sectional area of the stair/gutter. Let's say the, quote, gutter formed by the stairs is shaping like a small channel running along the edge, 6 inches wide, 2 inches deep. Cross-sectional area equals width times depth. 0.5 feet times 1.167 feet equals 0.835 feet squared. Divide this volume by the cross-sectional area to find the linear feet of stairs needed. 1.34 feet to the power of 3 divided by 0.0835 feet to the power of 2 equals about 16.05 feet. So we'll call it always round up, so we'll call it 20. So you were absolutely able to hit the two guys here at the top of the stairs with that. Did we have I don't think I did. That beetle I gave you.
yeah. All I know is I've taken 1 point of damage, and Riaris has taken like 2 to 4 when I stung him with it.
Right.
But I never got the actual like what it can
Cool.
do.
So we'll say walk me through walk me through what this looks like.
So I go around, the guy hits me right in the back. Leather armor kind of like protects me a little.
Mhm.
And I just see the guy looking right at me, And I say, "Hope you can swim," and just right in his face, just water hose him, and it just starts dripping down.
Okay, cool.
Cold, right? Shocking, and then just touch the beetle to the water.
Okay, you got it. So I'm going to say, because this isn't a way that would be typically used, I would say it's a DC 5 athletics check to be knocked down from the force of the water. Because it's not like it like comes let me just make sure. It's not like it comes shooting out of your hands.
Yeah, no, it
you just create it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll do this will be fun, I swear. So DC 5 athletics check. That's an 11. So you like spray it in his face. You see him just like. All right, mate. And then you see him kind of raise his weapon. Zed, what do you do as you take the beetle up?
I pretty much like pretend that I'm frightened, and I just look up, smile, beetle to the ground where it's wet.
Okay, cool.
And does them having like metal footwear affect it at all?
I never said they had metal footwear.
Oh, I thought they were in like anything that could have got wet. Shocking. Never mind.
But what we will say on this is that this is because you've put this with water. I'm going to say this is a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to not take damage from this. However, if they lose by more than 5, they are going over.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
Fair?
Okay.
Cool. So
take what I can
DC
get. 15,
they don't take any damage at all. DC 10, if they fail that, they take damage and they fall many floors down. Well, 4 floors, but significant.
But they land
okay.
on Muffins because he's in the middle?
No, I don't think so. I think they would yeah. It's big enough zero. I mean, unless you want them to land on Muffins.
No.
All right, you got this, Zed. This is cool.
Cool. Here we go. Okay, so that's cocked, but that's a 4.
Yeah, let's
and that's
go.
a 6.
That is awesome.
Constitution, one of them gets hurt from this. The other one gets hurt and goes falling down. Incredible. I rolled a 6 and a 4 with those. That's so bad.
That is awesome.
Yeah, DC 10 would just make it. They have pretty high constitution. Cool. So both of them take is that a 1 or 4? Take 1 point of lightning damage. And some of them are already hurt. Yeah, I'm looking at this one here. So this one takes the damage and stays up. The other one, who has not taken any damage, takes the shock, and then just like for a moment just goes completely stiff. And just falls down the hole.
Which one's falling?
I'll let you pick. That was a crazy roll. That was a crazy choice. You tell me.
I'd want the top one to fall and have a chance of knocking the other one back and both them falling.
No, they're falling into the hole.
Oh, they're both falling?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're falling all the way down. Now, because Sarah did bring it up, Sarah, give me a dexterity saving throw for Muffins.
If Muffins falls, he falls on enemies.
Ooh, Muffins. Yeah, that's gonna be a 7.
Okay. Muffins is taking fall damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you ready? You ready, Drew? You ready for this? For what this roll gives you?
All right.
Holy moly!
This is falling from the fourth, basically the fourth floor, all the way down.
Nice.
So we got 6, 12, 16, 17, 20, 23, 26, 31 points
Jesus.
of damage. Plus the 1 for 32. That guy is full dead. Beautiful. Muffins, however, is also falling from half that distance, taking it. So Muffins is going to take half that damage, which is 15.
Muffins
Sorry,
has 1 hit point.
Beautiful.
Holy moly!
Ugh.
Muffins!
Okay. Muffins lands prone, leaving the other owlbear to herself. Okay.
All right.
All right. So that was bonus action.
That was action, bonus action. And
Yeah.
then all I have left is my movement. So I'm going to move up further as far as I can go. And then I'm just going to say, Riarius, Arturian, that's how you do it better.
Zed, do
You guys didn't see anything. You guys have
Yeah.
no idea what he's talking
We
about.
did get caught up looking at the
You
paintings.
just see me. There's no guards behind me. And I'm just saying that.
I think also Zed, roll me a sleight of hand check.
All right. 6.
6? Okay, cool. Okay. Was the beetle in your pocket?
Yeah, probably. It's either in like a side satchel belt.
Yeah,
Or...
makes sense, right? So you guys come up. You see, Artur, you see Zed come up after an awesome move, and Zed says, "That's how you do it." And Arturian, you're pretty sure Zed peed his pants, as you see the wet hands had gone into his pockets.
Yeah, I guess you showed us that.
Oh,
Cool,
yeah.
man. That's
It's
great.
the pressure of water is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Zed, do me a favor. Stay away from me. All right.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry.
should wash your hands. That's messy.
I'm staying moist.
Gross.
All right, let's save
Worst
this kid.
catchphrase.
Stay moist.
Oh,
Ever
that's
since he said it
great.
to the frog
Awesome.
person, he's just gonna keep saying it.
I hate it. Okay, cool. Controller, if you could work how I would like you to work. Meanwhile, also, incredible. Kaylor, it's your turn.
Oh man, he's just Kaylin sees a dead body just slowly sliding
Just-
out of the
just-
stairs.
Just like, what the hell is that?
Oh yeah,
okay,
Kaylor,
we
you have because Vera has this guy grappled, so he can't move. He can opportunity attack you technically.
Can I help Vera push him into the pit? I'll take my action to just get
Sure.
rid of him.
Shield bash.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have 2 chances, both with advantage as Vera is grappling him.
Cool. Athletics checks.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Contested. So first one you have to beat is a 24. I rolled an 18 on the die
With advantage, right? Because Vera
with
grappling.
advantage. Ow. Yeah.
Nat 20.
Or 22.
Nope,
excuse me.
doesn't happen on the first one.
Okay, cool.
The highest I rolled was a 13. I'm not gonna leave my girl like that.
Only a little better. That's a dirty 20. Wherever it was.
Hey, that's exactly, I believe, a dirty 20 as well.
I'm gonna say beats it.
Oh.
Definitely goes to the player, or meets it, beats it in this case. Kaelinor, how do you do this?
With with Vera grappling and holding him by the belt, I think I just walk up to this man. I miss the first attack because I try and shove him with my palms on the shoulders. And then I just look at him, I take a step back and I breathe. And then I just take my finger and I just push into his forehead just to tilt him backwards. And use my knee to like bend his hip so he goes over.
I love it. I love that. Cool. I am going to say, because you just kind of made it, I'm going to say like Vera's like, yeah, cool. No, I got this. All right. Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? And Vera is going with him. Both of them need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Vera gets a +4 from aura protection as well.
And that's great. And advantage on dexterity saving throws for this. So beautiful. This is Vera's. Yeah, Vera rolled a 19 on the die. She fine. Other dude also holds on. The 16. So full on once again, fingers on the ledge. As Vera is able to like kind of grab onto the railing and kind of keep it on. Once again, Vera kind of turns and goes, "All right, first off, I love this. I really like the violence in you. Is really it's like kind of opening up a new thing. I'm a huge fan. Maybe tell me next time just so that I could let go."
Yeah, we'll work on the communication thing. I really appreciate this. We should do this more often.
You hear a huge belch from down the bar as both of you kind of turn and look. And you see this, the guy that was frightened is just now sitting at the table, just shoulders just bent in. All right. I don't think we have to worry about him.
No, he's going through it.
Although I'm kind of worried about him. Just go.
Okay.
Right.
I'll leave you to that one, and I will take my movement to get finally to the stairs.
We're all here now.
You got it.
It would have been funny if finally, after all that, we were like, now everyone's going down the stairs to leave.
I know, I just get that. I'm like, you're the kid, great.
And let's look at where Kaelinor meets everybody. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
My God.
That's nice.
What a mess.
Cool. All right. So that ends Kaelinor and Zed's turn. Arturian and Riaris, it is your turn. Arturian, I will allow a new perception check if you'd like.
All right. Oh, man. How I wish Riaris was here. 8. This is not my strong suit.
Wow. There are factors here where like it seems like Riaris is kind of like making a joke about like Zed, like, oh, Zed peed his pants, like, oh, it's kind of funny, yeah, get away from me. And your Arturian, there's a little bit of you like that's definitely a joke, right? That's not like a hero thing. Because, well, I mean, like heroes get scared, so maybe it's like a rite of passage sort of thing, and you're fully hung up on that.
Okay.
Like maybe I should pee my pants. I don't know.
I just feel like I'm missing something really important in this room.
Zed seems really proud about peeing his pants. I don't understand.
As much as Riaris is hinting at we should explore this room, I think we need to keep pushing forward because I don't have the most time left with this spell.
You got it. Cool.
So yeah, for my movement, I'm gonna run to the next room, wherever that might be.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, bud, but as you run to the next room, 5, 10, 15, 20, another figure comes out who is hiding behind the door and goes on to attack once again with advantage.
God damn it!
You gotta roll higher than an 8, bud. I don't know what to tell you. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, cool. Sword comes. Rusty, nasty scimitar comes at your back. That is 11 points of damage.
All right.
And you just see this figure just,
Ah! Oh!
and then turns to look at the other two that are done. Oh shit.
Hey!
Um,
I'm gonna turn around and smack him twice. God
yeah,
damn
you see the thing. The thing after doing that, just kind of like sees the other two, just kind of goes, "Hey, we're cool,
it.
we're cool," and you
All
go
right,
to
I
attack.
am smacking this guy twice. 21 to hit.
21 hits for sure.
All right. And we're looking at 11 plus 3, 14 damage on that one. And I'm going to attack again
Okay.
with a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And that would be 12 damage for this one.
Okay. I just realized how Riaris is being really cool right now. Artur, you do all of the work. All of the work. Riaris is to attack.
Hey.
Yeah. So only one of them hits with a. Yeah. Actually only just hits with a 16. Just not a lot of effort in it.
Oh God.
And Riaris can't hit lower than the threshold needed. So,
God damn it.
hey man, you need some help?
Ah, I'm like shaking him.
Kills him. And knocks him back into the room because it was cool the first time, so it's probably even cooler the second time.
Oh my God.
Great.
That was great, Riaris. Let's keep moving.
Hey man, you know I do what I can. Zed, you coming? And you continue moving.
And we can, I am going to use my bonus action to command Ophelia to attack whoever Kaelinor attacks.
Okay. You got it. Cool. I'll say we'll have that happen just because you're saying like whoever Kaelinor attacks. Kaelinor hasn't attacked, so we'll say we'll hold that till Kaelinor's turn. I'm fine with that.
Okay,
just to
perfect.
Make sure it makes sense. Turn.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's a good point.
Cool. But you guys continue forward. This hallway is a little bit longer. So, whoops. Dropped. And how are we doing on that enlarge spell?
We have 7 turns left.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you said pretty
Yeah, we're still pretty good.
good. Great. You at this point, Arturian, you pass by the second group of doors, and no one comes out.
Okay.
It's just like
You're the last of them.
no. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, you got it. At the end of your turn, you see 3 guys, four Loa come charging down the stairs, entering the other side of this hallway, ready for this now hallway fight.
Oh God.
So cool. That's gonna be good. It's a little bit wider. It's 10 feet, so that's good. Yeah. Sweet. With that, we move to Ogra.
Okay.
So Ogra, you see Muffins prone on the ground. Pretty hurt.
Okay. I need him, so I can't have him poof. So I never have had to do this before. Can I use a bonus action? Healing word?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Muffins is a creature, so yeah.
Okay. Wait. Up. 1 sec. Healing word is going to be. Where's the pluses? +6. Or 6 points of healing.
Okay, cool. So
Nice.
+7. All right.
And
yeah, go ahead.
sorry, you're all breaking up a little.
Sounded great.
Okay, so Ogre's just gonna go, Muffins, you can get back on that horse if you could ride a horse.
Ogre, you're not
That's her healing word.
Great. As
word.
Muffins faces its body in your direction. You can't see a face, so you can't see expression, but you're pretty sure there's mild annoyance. Somehow you're able to sense the, like, how dare you.
Ogre loves you.
Love you too.
And Ogre's gonna look at this guy who attacked her, and she's going to whap him with her stick.
You got it, whap him.
Nobody hurts Ogre's babies. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay. Can I add anything to this? No, I cannot. Okay. That's going to be another 6 points of damage.
Okay. Wow, still up, but just barely.
Okay. And that's all Ogre can do.
Okay.
It's all right, Ogre.
I will say, because Muffins will get up on their turn. That would be something they would naturally do.
Okay.
They're no longer prone. The owlbear that was next to you that chose to kind of attack under your legs is going to continue to do what it's doing, especially with you continuing to attack as well. So it's going to make 2 attacks. Cool. And one of those is a 22 to hit. Literally just needed one more 1 hit point of damage. So you see this owlbear just kind of jump up in front of you and full on bite this guy's head off.
Oh my god.
No more head.
Ogre just like rubs his back like a cat, saying, "That's a good baby."
And you just see it just kind of like lopping up whatever the remains are. Gross. I love it.
They do what?
The baby owlbear, the wild animal, ripped a guy's head off.
Good for
Ogre's
him.
gonna call this one Meatball.
Ew.
That's good. As you see pasta sauce all over its face.
Tanner just walks in. The fuck? When did we get owlbears?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
saw that whole thing. You open the door right when that happens.
Yeah.
Do I need to kill owlbears now? No. It's fine.
No, Ogre's keeping them. Ogre's keeping them.
Oh my god.
Cool. The other one is going to do what it's been doing and attack the dude on the stairs. That's a crit.
Let's go,
Oh
Owlbear.
my god. These things are
and
beasts.
that dude did not have a lot of hit points left. Yeah, so there's no point. Cool. Stair guys are going down.
Whee!
Cool. At that, the owlbear that is flying at this point just kind of turns around, looks down at you, Ogra, and just kind of is just looking like, what do I do now?
We're on our way.
and-
You're gonna be named Nugget.
And I'm going to roll
That
for
was
the... The other one is still staying put where it is. Roll a 7. Still frightened.
Oh.
Just a baby.
Oh.
It's just a baby.
It's okay. It's okay, Marshmallow.
Oh. I was gonna call it chicken.
So
Um,
cute.
Great. Cool. All right, we got guards' turn. I would say the guards are. This one's gonna come. Is gonna try to run up after Zed. I'm gonna give them a dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna say because it's just water on stairs. I'll call it a DC of 12. They're not very dexterous though, so only say no, it'd be a +0, so I have to roll 12 or higher. That's a nat 1.
Oh, baby.
It falls back
Good
down.
job, Zed.
Full falls to the side.
Oh no.
There's just you got to reward in that one.
Oh god. That is
All
awesome.
I can imagine is the gunman in Jumanji slipping on the oil.
And that one did not have a ton of health left either, so we'll call it 66. Yep, that'll do it. Unless those were all ones, that dude is dead. You just see another Loa just fall at your feet, Kaelinor, just
Breaks his neck right in front of you.
Wonderful. Makes my job easier.
It's raining men.
I'm gonna roll. Kaelinor, okay, Kaelinor, that's how you respond.
Of the makes my job easier or the raining men bit.
No, sorry, that makes my job easier.
I was like, yeah. No, I think she was. Oh, well, that's one. That's yeah. No, she does. She does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Makes my
Totally
job
makes
The
sense.
fourth wall into
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh, let's go. I can do that. Intimidation. Intimidation begins with an I. How do we feel about a nat 20 for a
Oh my god.
24?
Holy crap.
The guy that you're facing, that at this point is I don't know what's happening with my camera right now, but the guy that you're facing on the stairs, it's okay, we're gonna go to break here in a second. Is now just like has an owlbear, goes, if you can protect me from this one, I'll do whatever you want. I'm on your side.
Wonderful. Best way I can do that? For you to leave.
Hey, best deal I got all night. I don't get paid enough for this. This is stupid. I can't even believe I tried to do that, and then just like starts to walk off and just continue.
Poor guy.
You hear him yell, "Hey, Bill!" as he's passing by the bar.
If you want a job, I might have something for you. Ken will be like, I might have an offer for you later, actually, maybe.
Dude, Kaelinor casted power word alcoholism on that guy.
All right, cool. The stairs are clear, guys.
Finally.
Great.
Yay!
Do I need to keep the stairs up? Do we feel like we need to keep them just in case? I don't know.
Do we have to go up another flight of stairs?
Yeah, I mean, there's all these stairs, yes, but I think we're good. Cool. So we'll say the guards are all coming after Diaris and. Oh, wait, no, they can't. No, they would have spent their turn getting into position there on that. So yeah, no, they can't. They have to wait for you guys. There's no guards to hit you guys. That's it. It's all done. Vera is. Yeah, Vera successfully pushes the guard off, who falls to his death because he already was taking damage. Cool. And with that, the path is clear up to the 4th floor. We are going to, before we go to break, we're going to end our turn with Car. Car, perception check.
Yeah, 20 for a 22.
Oh my god. Let's go.
With my clairvoyance up, so I mean, I know
Holy
I may not
crap.
be here through that, but I can see through it, so.
That is awesome.
You know,
You stunned him.
I'm sorry.
You said you wanted
Nat 20, you
break.
say. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So here's what happens in Nat 20. So as you are watching this scene, and we can still, we hear the ambiance of the storm outside. You can hear this kind of like, you see this momentary sort of spark as you catch that as Nala using her like monk abilities to kind of push faster to get there. So you see that Nala is close by, or is going to be close by at the end of the turn. And then moving down into the clairvoyance, seeing this room, looking inside. We'll find out when we come back from 10-minute break. So we'll see you in 10 minutes.
All right.
Okay. Welcome back. As we come back in, Car, I'm going to say with a nat 20, I know that clairvoyance as a spell works in just seeing. But I would like you to choose another sense that you gain in this moment.
I go wild and say taste. That'd be silly. I will. I guess
if you want.
Hearing. No, because I'm not sure. Car would most likely do hearing just to see if being said, see if it books. So.
Cool. In this moment, you see that Jonathan comes to the door. This strange, hugely very mongoloid-like kind of appearance of this figure that kind of comes in, has this look of just something that I would say you recognize at first as, or you would assume at first to be just dumbness, not being kind of aware of the social situation of what happens. And then you see a very evil sort of smile kind of creep across his lips. Not necessarily a knowing smile, but an idea of whatever's going on downstairs gives an opportunity for something.
Okay.
And you hear, keep the kid out of the hallway. I got this. And you see you hear the other guards go, okay, boss, sounds good. You see Jonathan kind of looks at the kid one more time. You see the kid is, Vin is just kind of matching his he's refusing to look away, to a point that I would say for I'll say, Car, go ahead and give me another insight check.
5.
Okay.
Couldn't last forever, could it?
No, all good. I think in this moment you kind of just recognize this kid is, is a younger kid, should probably be looking away at this. I mean, this guy is massive, big for a Loa, and this kid is showing what seems to be, in your opinion, no fear.
Okay. All right.
Then you see the guy leave.
So Jonathan leaves the building, or leaves the room.
Yes.
Beautiful. So it's just the guard and the kid.
Yes.
Okay. Let me check something really quick. Okay. I'm trying to get a feel for the room. If I cast it at a certain location, can I make sure? If I cast sleep in a certain situation with a 20-foot radius, can I make sure that it does not extend to the hallway? It will not affect Jonathan?
Yes.
Perfect. I cast sleep at 3rd level.
Okay.
It's 98 of hit points.
All right. I will because you'll need to know the DC. Well, yeah, I guess the DC, in a way to put this, would be is 30.
Why is the DC 30?
The amount that you have to get over is 30.
Oh, okay. I'm like, there's no save. But okay. I was like, wait, what? Let me see.
No, I just wanted that sound clip. Hold on, let me try that again.
Okay.
DC is 30.
Okay, count to 3 afterwards, so that way they can clip that. Okay.
I'm sorry, I laughed at Kevin's response. That was too good.
I roll. I got 49.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that the boy and the guard are both fast asleep.
Oh, you wanted to hit the boy too?
Yeah.
Cool.
I want Vin and the guard to be asleep.
49?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're both asleep for sure. The kid does not have 19 hit points. More
That
than
was
19
my
hit
action. For my movement, I land on the balcony. And my bonus action, I use telekinesis to open the window from the inside and just walk in.
Fuck yeah. Point of inspiration for that as you come in full Captain Hook from the movie Hook style.
Full vulture. I am collecting the dead and this little.
But yeah, way too Dracula-like.
Yes, 100%. The window opens for me as I just stroll in calmly.
Oh my god, I love it. Okay, cool.
Oh
I guess
my
I'll
God.
make this.
It's like Nosferatu, but it's his wings going over the city.
Yeah. That's amazing.
If Carr can do this whole operation by himself, that would be awesome.
I don't know. I could not have, but I will do my best to make sure this end of it is as taken care of as it can.
Yeah.
He was just giving you guys space to have some fun, and then he'll take care of it. Where's the big table? Okay. It's just a little bit of. So it's just a blank spot now over here, but. This dude is all asleep.
I assume he's on the table, like laying,
Yeah, sure. I like it.
Oh, I just bent his head. Okay.
No, he's on it too.
Okay.
Okay, and then there's Vin. Tor. Also asleep. Door is. Okay. Even. So that's there just to kind of represent how small that room is.
Okay. Can I get any deeper into the room than that with my movement? I'm not sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know I can't do my full 30, but if I can get deeper into the room, that'd be awesome. Just to.
Yeah.
So since I'm that far into the room, I have a question for you. It's probably going to be a perception roll. Can I, based on what I saw from clairvoyance combined with what I'm hearing now, can I tell which way Donathan is walking? Is he walking towards Grix's room, or is he walking towards the stairs?
Neither. You hear a door open on the opposite side. And I'll say because you're kind of making it all the way now, I'll give it to you at the end of your turn. I will give you another perception check at the end of your turn.
Okay. I think that was about it. Because I did my movement, I did my bonus action, I did my action. I don't have a reaction right now. I don't think that's reasonable. Let me check to make sure I'm not crazy. Yeah, there's no opportunity to attack warriors. There's so many cards. And I can't move further enough to hide anywhere. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, you got it.
Good
Cool.
burn.
So I'm making a perception check. You said?
Yeah, give me that perception check.
Okay. 8.
Okay, cool. You hear a door open. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go on.
No, what were you gonna ask?
I was going to say the door that I'm hearing opening. That's I'm guessing across the hall. Because that's what you mentioned earlier, just now. That's neither Grix's room nor the other kid that we're trying to save, right?
It is not. Yes.
Someone's in there. Okay, well that's not good. Okay, thank you.
And I mean that's enough to like know like timing wise, it's probably Donathan. So like Donathan probably went to the room across.
Yeah, the question is why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question indeed is why.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn, so I'm going to. I give it over to the rest of the party for now.
Okay, cool. I'll do one more thing just because we've been sitting with Carr, having to sit pretty for a while. You also do get a message at the end of the round that's going like, "I'm here. Where are you?" From Nala.
Is it one that I can respond to, or is it one that?
Yes, I would allow that. Yeah, for sure.
In the open window from the balcony on the 5th floor.
Cool. You got
So
it.
she can swoop in too, and she knows where I am.
Yep, she knows where you are.
Awesome.
I'll say at the end of the turn, you see her kind of like looking at, like kind of like facing out the window. Actually, you don't see her. She's invisible. I keep forgetting.
Can I add something else to the message?
Yeah.
If you can tie the guard up well on the table without waking him up, that would be awesome.
You hear in response, I mean, is it worse if I wake him up?
Potentially, yes. Jonathan's
Fine.
here.
Jonathan's here?
Jonathan.
I thought his name was Jonathan.
Indeed. There's a whole conversation now.
Karis, you look down at this child who is laying asleep on the floor. I'd like you to give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
And I will tell you, this kid is not Alyssa. I'll tell you that.
Thank you. I only rolled a 7, so
Cool.
So I know that he's not Alyssa, even though I don't know who Alyssa is.
Right.
He is not a small half-elven girl.
Yeah, correct.
So got it.
Cool. You see a boy. You see boy like you see the face that is much less orc-like than his father, which makes sense. You see the ears, like kind of the corners of them, kind of like droop down a little bit and are much smaller. Very human sort of looking face, but that same deep green skin as his dad, with a little bit more of like a grayish sort of tint, I guess I would say. And you notice that he has a headband kind of tied, and then off to the side there's this little sort of brass kind of like it just looks like a piece of jewelry on the side of his head.
I'll make a mental note of it, but then I'll take a moment, bend down, make sure he's sleeping. I don't disturb him. I'm not tying him up. I'm trying to save him. Once I make sure he's definitely asleep, I'm like, okay, and then turns over for.
You got it. Cool.
If I can do flavor and he fights to sleep as he's falling asleep, Carr puts a wing under his head to help him go down so he doesn't bump his head, and then gently pulls the wing out just to make sure that he's comfortable as much as he can be.
I love that. You hear, I rolled a 5. You hear this very sort of strange murmur outside the window at that very fatherly gesture.
Okay. And then, turns over, I will proceed next turn.
Cool. You got it. Meanwhile, on the 4th floor, we have our heroes being faced with a hallway fight.
Oh boy.
It is Kaelinor and Zed. Kaelinor, I will say, doesn't make much more sense than to just use your full movement. I'll say full movement action to get up here.
Absolutely, I will do that.
You got it. You appear beside Zed. As you see figures, you see one of them is like full on. It just looks kind of ridiculous for the scene. You see one of the creatures is swinging a full on flail, and you're like, "Come on, man! It's a hallway." But it's intimidating.
Kid was like, wrong weapon. The dimensions don't make sense. It's rusted. It looks like you're not taking care of your weapons. Like, fully is just like judging. It's like
point of inspiration for judging the weapons as they're coming towards, as the creatures are coming towards you. Incredible. Cool. Zed and then Arturian and Riaris. Also said you could wait for them to go and go after if you would like. It's up to you.
I am gonna run up. How close can I get to these guys? And are they all together?
They're all together right now. So you have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
Scoop. Ooh. There.
All right. And how far am I from them?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
All right. We're gonna make something happen. I'm going to spells. I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Nice.
And I am going to I guess it would be disadvantage. Yeah, 20 to 60. So disadvantage, I'm going to throw my dart.
Okay.
All right. I want to throw it at the one closest to me.
Cool.
22 to hit.
With disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. That's right. Second.
That's right. You got it.
That'd be a 17.
17 will hit.
Let's go, Zed.
All right. So he is gonna take 8, 10.
The rest of these guys have to make saves for the Hail of Thorns.
Yes, I believe so. Target creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d10 piercing, or half on a success.
Oh. Okay. The one that gets hit has the nat 1. The rest of them are taking half. What's the DC?
The DC is gonna be 14.
Yeah. So the rest of them are taking half.
Okay,
Right.
so the guy that I first hit with the needle is taking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 3 of it is going to be cold damage. And then we are going to add 7 on top of it. So he gets hit with 20 damage, and the rest are taking just 7 from Hail of Thorns unless they passed.
Unless they passed?
Yeah, the DC.
They all passed.
They all passed? Okay. So yeah, they're only taking half of 7, which is
Okay.
3, right?
Yep, 3. Always round down.
Spreading the love.
Okay. All right, not bad. Cool.
Cool.
What does the Hail of Thorns look like as it comes down?
It is gonna look like a mirror cracked above them, and it's just a bunch of those needles that I threw at them, just raining down
Nice.
on them.
Cool.
Did it seem like the cold damage affected him?
Yes. Yes.
All right, and then that is going to end my turn.
Okay. Got it. Cool. It is Arturian and Riars's turn as Riars kind of looks at you and just goes, "Your call, big man."
I didn't realize this. I have a long jump of 30 feet, so I'm gonna just jump like off the walls, like what's that movie Split? I'm like crawling on the walls, jumping off of them as I'm gonna move 30 feet and attack the guy on the front right.
Terrifying. If you were full like I think like the scene in oh, what's the?
Is it Hereditary? Where the mom's
No,
crawling
Leonardo
across?
DiCaprio going into dreams. Inception.
Ah, yeah.
That scene where the hallway keeps spinning. That's just, oh my gosh, that's full terrifying. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm just, and mechanically speaking, I'm just walking up 30 feet and I'm gonna smack that guy on the front right twice.
Cool, you got it. That was the one that took the 20 points of damage too. So.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my first attack then and see if it hits here. That is a 27 to hit.
27 for sure hits.
Okay.
Oh.
Holy cow.
And we are looking at 10 damage to this guy, bludgeoning.
Exactly the amount you needed. How do you want to do this?
So yeah, for this front guy on the right, after I jump down, I just want to have tackled him to the ground and just what's it called? The D&D movie, just slam the body and head against the floor.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, like a feral beast, look up at the one behind him, and and I'm jumping and smacking that one. Oh, 11 to hit.
11. That misses.
All right, that is fine. So I'm like trying to jump at it. I slip on the body that I just destroyed. I'm like, oh, sorry. So I'm gonna get up and oh, I do need to check something real quick. It looks like, nope, I have to hit with the melee attack. Never mind. Bonus action, I'm commanding Ophelia to dash up next to me.
Okay, I'm gonna say the dash to like get there because of how Kaelinor had to be spending the full action.
Oh, yep.
So Ophelia is now on the floor.
Perfect. And that'll be my turn.
Awesome. Cool. All right. It is now Riars's turn. Riars looks at the creatures dead on the ground and says, "Hey, come on, man. You know how this was supposed to go?" All right, whatever. Runs up, attacks the other dude. He's actually going to stay within the 10 feet there because he can. And I want to do that. I think there is something he can do here that is cool. And you got to be cool. And is going to launch. He's going to launch himself forward. Actually, Kaelinor is here. I'm going to say he looks behind, sees Kaelinor, gives a wink, and then leaps into the air forward. And just comes down to do his launch. To attack. I can't wait for Dan to watch this. Be like, I wouldn't have done that. You're not here, man. First attack is a now one.
Oh, no!
Still, it's just like
As he slips
God.
on that same body.
Yeah.
Roars, watch
With a
out!
banana peel, someone on the ground.
Hey, cleanup on aisle 7. Am I right?
That was good, Riars.
Shut up, dude. And then spends the rest of his movement to get up and then attack again. I thought that was a natural 2. Okay, that's a 12. That hits, but not for the launch on that. I think. I'm going to assume yes, Brendan. Because actually, with a nat 1, there's no way he gets extra damage from that.
Oh, man.
That could not have gone better.
That was wonderful.
That was perfect. You can't script that.
Can't script that. So truly, from your perspective, Kaelinor, just you see him. I don't know. I mean, you see Riaris, like you might think like Riaris is just like kind of blinking weird in your direction, and then just leaps forward and slips and falls on his ass.
Should have gone to Specsavers. And it's only a British reference that no one else will get here, and it's so sad.
I assume a eyeglass place.
I'll send you guys the adverts.
Hey,
That's
we
funny.
got you the fawns, you got us that.
Just say Pearl Vision or something like that. Beautiful. Does some damage to Axe Guy, and then you see Yar's kind of turns our turn and goes, I meant to do that. You know, sometimes it's cool just to stay humble.
Yeah. Okay, let's kill these guys and we could talk about it.
Hey, you know what? After you.
Oh, are you like flirting with me? What's going on?
No, man, you can just you see the cards are attacking. You guys are having a full conversation. Ogra, action dash to get up there if that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You got it. Boom. Anything else?
I can resummon Muffins 30 feet wherever I am, right? I'm pretty sure we can.
I don't know.
I know Muffins is can be summoned up to 30 feet from me.
Huh. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, I just wondered about that. If I can't summon him after he's been summoned somewhere else, like unless he's been like poofed.
I'm kind of.
Because questionable anatomy, like.
I'm gonna say for now. I'll look this up a little later. But I'm gonna say for now, no, because the creature is still alive, so therefore the creature was already summoned.
Right.
Otherwise, you could use your bonus action to just basically move Muffins 30 feet whenever you want.
All right. Like Muffins and all the others are right behind me.
Yeah, but they would be. I mean, taking their movement and things like that, they'd be moving right behind you. I will say. You're missing one.
No, Ogre wouldn't have done that. She would have picked up. You know how people would pick up a scared big dog on an escalator?
Mm-hmm.
Ogre was going to pick up Marshmallow and carry him up the stairs.
Okay, cool. Give me an animal handling check. I'm going to say DC 11.
You got this, Ogre.
Come on, Marshmallow.
I believe.
And it's a 3, so it's a 13.
Nice.
13? Cool. I'll say if you would like to use your entire turn, so using your kind of bonus action to pick up Marshall and bring, you certainly can do that. I'll allow that, but that would be your full turn.
There's nothing else I can literally do in this hallway.
Sure. Yeah.
All my spells would have killed everybody or seriously damaged them trying to hit that door.
I love the heroic music playing for Ogre. That's so sweet.
As Muffins appear, or sorry, not Muffins. Marshmallow appears right next.
Yeah, just like you see how people pick up a giant dog and hold it on an escalator. So Ogre's just doing that and patting his head. It's
beautiful.
okay.
So Ogre, you still have the giant, the the baby owlbear, you're still just carrying it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I love that. Cool.
They're
Great.
so big.
Great. Cool. So does that end Ogre's turn?
That is literally all I can do to get to this
Okay.
point.
All right. So I'm going to move the owlbear babies. And I'm going to say it makes sense that Muffins is trying to get to you. So without having to use a bonus action to summon, I'm going to say Muffins is on their way as well.
It is funny that this heroic music is playing with Muffins holding the baby. Muffins behind her, baby's on the floor and holding Marshmallow.
Matching all of it in slow-mo, yeah.
You see just the giant owlbear eyes just... Cool. Okay. Who wants to roll?
What do you mean?
Kevin.
Oh, is it?
No, don't choose me.
Is it a
Roll
fun
me a-
roll?
Roll me a
That's it,
d20.
bud.
It's too late. It's too late. Roll me a d20.
I have been nothing but trouble for this group.
No, you've been great.
Oh, 15. Okay, maybe high is good.
Okay.
Please.
You hear this massive... Car, you hear this too, just outside the hallway. But you hear this massive... from the ceiling above.
From the
Kodama?
ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Nala? Maybe?
Yeah,
What?
it's Nala.
Okay.
It's totally
Oh.
Nala. Nala
Wait.
stepped...
Are you messing with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Clearly not in the room that I'm in. Is it in the hallway outside or is it the room beyond? Can I tell?
It is in the hallway outside.
the ceiling of the hallway outside.
No, not... Sorry. You're on the 5th floor. They're on the 4th floor. To them, it's the ceiling.
Oh, to me it's the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Something went to
Yeah.
the floor. Wonderful. Okay.
Yep.
Is it right outside my door or is it?
I'm so
It's
nervous.
a little bit ways off.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I would say it is close enough that you're like, I'm not opening that door right now.
That's a very valid reaction.
Okay.
Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
You see the guards. Actually, I'll say, Arturian, roll me an insight check with disadvantage as you're
Oh,
a full Frankenstein monster right now.
insane disadvantage. I'm already so bad at these. Okay, 8.
Okay, 8 is enough to see that the guards kind of look at each other, and you hear them say. You hear one of them say something in the back, but you're not really necessarily sure what it is. But it sounded like fear. And they're going to take their turns attacking you and Riaris. Let me check and just make sure Riaris doesn't have any cool reaction stuff to do. That's going to be super cool. If you're falling, he can cast Featherfall. All right. All right, here we go. So there are 3 left. I'm going to say 2 of them are going to attack. Yeah, so one's going to come up. 2 of them are going to attack Arturian because Arturian just killed a guy.
That's fair.
So here we go. That's a 3 and a 4. Really doesn't want to hit you.
Yeah, and then when they raise their blades, I kind of do like a like pumping my chest out at them.
Yeah. God, I hate it. I love it. Cool. You see them kind of like every time they attack too, they kind of like back off a little bit, and you see them continuously kind of like looking up at the ceiling. This last one's going to go after Riaris. That is going to hit Riaris. I hit
I'm going
Riaris.
to use interception so
Ooh.
for damage since he's 5 feet. next to
Reduce?
me. Yep, reducing it by Uh-oh. Is that me?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, wait, can you guys hear me?
No.
That is
Yes.
13. Yeah.
All right. So I
13
D10
points.
plus 3. So I reduced by 6.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, cool. So, okay, cool. So 13 becomes 7. As Riaris takes that damage. I mean, come on. He's doing fine. Damage wise. Cool. That is the ends of the guard's turn. It is now Vera's turn. Vera is making her way. She is going to lose that rage, which I think was her last rage, if I recall. Oh no, she had one more. Cool. I think she only had one. Cool. Action, bonus action, dash. She was further away than anybody else, so she takes a little bit, but she does get there. Okay. Car. Rolling perception check with advantage.
I will take the 17.
Nice.
Okay, cool. I'm also going to roll for whether or not that slam wakes up our sleeping people.
Oh.
So for I'm gonna say it's hard. It's not a direct like contact, so I'm gonna say it's a DC 15. So it has to be 15 or higher to wake them up. So this one is for Vin. That's 15 on the die. So Vin is awake.
Okay.
That's a 6 for the guard.
Oh, okay.
That's better.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Could have been worse.
So
So it's not
you
my turn, but when Vin wakes up, can I just do this to him?
yeah, absolutely. Give me a jeez. It's got to work an opposite way here, Car. I mean, roll me a persuasion. Unless you want to try to intimidate this kid.
I do not. I have a +10 with intimidation, but I do not want to
You got it.
intimidate.
I'm going to say persuasion with disadvantage because you're terrifying.
Okay. Eight is the smallest one. So as I see it's not working, can I point over the guard that's tied up? Be like kind of, to convince him, like, you're not tied, he is. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah. He's not tied up yet. He's just sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that will happen at the beginning of Nala's turn. Oh, which would be on your same turn. So also like point, and there would be just another giant bird that's tying up. And you see Nala just try to smile, but she has a beak, so there's no.
You can't smile, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
I can't smile.
mouth's open. Oh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yep, that's a 9. He screams. He immediately screams. And that perception check. I will say Nala's here in the room because this would have happened on your turn here.
Don't like the music change. That's ominous.
Spooky.
No roll for that. The guard definitely wakes up at that, but I'm going to say that Nala is going to try to stunning strike him.
Come on, Nala.
So can I react to this boy at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'll let you roll for Nala first. I'm like, can I do something?
Yeah. Oh no, Nala hasn't. No, Nala's just gonna try to kill him instead. I think.
That's fine.
I think that might be the better
fair.
move.
That's
She's
so
only a
funny.
monk
That's fair,
too, so she's gonna try to make him sleep forever.
Oh my god. Null is awesome.
Nala takes out her. You see the halberd kind of like shoots out from her hands, and you see Nala look at you, Car, and just be like turn the kid away, like.
Oh, my wing goes up.
Yeah,
it's-
beautiful.
Wing just.
Cool.
As I'm talking to the kid.
You got it. She takes 3 attacks with advantage.
That Kill Bill moved up.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Oh god.
And that's a hit. Least she can. I'll roll. This might have made no difference. We'll find out. Roll that as caught. It's a 9, 9, 7, 2, 9, 18 plus
Oh,
6
Jesus Christ.
is.
Her hand goes through with the
24.
body through the
You
table.
only have 30.
Yeah. Yep. So I think there's just like a moment where like, yeah, Car, you throw up the wing and the camera goes from Vin's perspective as the wing goes up, and we just hear a and that's it. Like the just kind of pulls away, and you see it goes back to Nala, like kind of like pretending to tie up, like.
That's awesome.
So while she's playing hibachi, I'm
Yes.
going to take a knee and just quietly, but with as much use as I can, say, "My friends and I are trying to rescue you and your father. Please don't scream anymore."
Your 17 perception check. You hear a scuffle out in the hallway. And Drew, you want to roll some dice?
Yeah.
I would like you to roll me a d20, and it's gonna be contested.
That's a 9.
Okay. Roll me another d20. This is for damage.
Another 9.
Okay. And then I would like you to roll me one more contested d20.
What's going on?
That's
don't
an
know.
18. Oh.
I didn't do it.
I don't know.
That's a 7.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me
Good or bad?
another d20. This is also for damage.
Oh no.
I'm just
2.
Okay. I will tell you, 9 is halved to 4, and 2 is halved to 1.
Oh
it's freaking Kobomu.
No, it is not Kabam.
no! But I
Oh my
think
God.
father.
Oh my god.
As you hear a scuffle outside, you hear a deep voice kind of make this like heavy sort of like grunting sound, like it was taking damage from something very big. And you see, I'm gonna say persuasion check. I'm gonna say DC 20 against Vin running out the door, hearing
This
his.
is me.
Yes.
That's how
Yeah,
okay.
this is you. Yeah, because so Vin is hearing his father coming after him because he screamed.
Okay. You said persuasion.
Yeah.
Now can I use intimidation?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Come
I
on,
will.
Bart.
I stand on my full height. My wings expand. I'm like, stay there. Just like my spirits are all coming up around me,
Okay.
including his mother.
Okay.
Intimidation. 29.
Let's go!
So
That is
with a
awesome.
so with a 29 is very good. Kara, I need you to roll again. Because the insight that you didn't get was that this kid is very fearless.
I'm sure, but 26.
Okay.
26 will do it. Incredible. You see the so here's what happens. I think Vin just goes like you hear Vin just go like, get away from the door. I'm going to my dad. What do you do in response to make him stay?
So I put my wing up to the door and I'm like, stay there. And as I'm doing it, I call his mother's spirit and make her visible. Since she's saying the same thing, stay there.
Yeah. You hear, I don't have his full name marked on here, but you hear the mother just use his full name in telling him to stay. Yeah, in telling him to just stay put.
Okay.
And yeah, I think like that was a successful intimidation check, but I would say it's kind of like a moment of like confusion for him.
Yeah,
of like,
it's less of a, I'm not trying to scare the piss out of him. I'm trying to cow him as a father. Like, you will stay put, young man.
right. Yep. Yeah, I love it. Okay, cool. All right. How much damage did Grix take? 9?
4 and 1. So it was 9 and 2. And you
4
have
and 1. That's right. Yep.
4 and 1, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What I just did the reaction for my last turn, or was that my next turn?
No, I'll say you have a new reaction.
Okay, just wanted to figure out like what I'm when it comes to me, what do I do? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you've been sitting pretty for a minute. I would definitely put it in your favor for sure on that.
Thank you. I will wait.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. We are back to the top of the order. It is Kaelinor and Zed. You all, there was no perception check required here. You all heard that slam from the ceiling. Kaelinor, what would you like to do?
Well, I don't like. Can I? I'll move 30 feet. I'll take all my movement. I think I've counted it right. How far are the guards still from me? Is one of them 30 feet? I counted 30, but I could be wrong. The squares are blurring.
35 is what I got. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35.
Ah, god damn it. I'm 5 feet out and that sucks. I could roll with disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. Quick question.
Sure.
So, Wrathful Smite is concentration. It lasts a minute. It's only been 5 rounds. If I hit with, it says if I hit with a melee weapon, does that spell like still continue, or like
does
how? No, it does not. Cool.
Once you
Wonderful.
cast it, it
It's
lasts
done.
until the next time you hit with a
Okay.
It is weirdly
I'm gonna-
worded, but yes, it is that.
Yeah.
All the smite
that's
spells
okay.
are weirdly worded.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do I just want to get closer? I could use a spell to get closer. Do I want to do that and be stupid? How many spell slots have I got? Fuck it, I will bonus action Misty Step to get 30 feet closer as my bonus action.
Let's go!
Okay.
Can I should have Misty Step on command. Yes, I do. It's a second spell slot. Wonderful.
You appear in front of Riaris because Riaris had the space there.
Hello. And then
Whoa,
I'm
hey,
gonna.
excuse me.
You're excused. And then I'm gonna smack the guard in front of me, I believe.
Cool.
Uh,
Yeah, all right, yeah, it's fine.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Let's go!
Amazing. For only 10 damage, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
You got it.
Ooh, only for a 19.
Only for a 19.
Only for a 19. Wow.
19
Yeah.
hits.
Amazing. For 11 damage that time. And then, for shits and giggles, I'm going to throw a smite on top of it. I'm going to waste spells, so I've got to think
You
up
did
my sleeve.
11 damage.
Yeah.
I'll be nice and tell you that you don't need to. That guy's dead.
Okay. Dead.
Nice.
Amazing. Then I won't waste my smite. Wonderful, and that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was. I was gonna do that, but that's cool.
Sure you are.
Hey,
just
ladies
trick.
first. You know.
You told me I could go first.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll try. You have this one, and I'll point to the remaining guard. All yours.
Beautiful. As you point to the remaining guard, Zed, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get. Would 15 feet put me at least 20 feet from that guy? I want to be within range of throwing, so I'm not at disadvantage.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right, and we have an enemy of his standing 5 feet next to him.
Yes, you do.
All right. I am gonna show you how it's done again.
Do you say that before you attack?
Yeah. And Altarian is just
Zed,
thinking of Zed's
no!
wet
No,
pants.
Zed, don't do it.
And he reaches out of his pocket. I'm gonna throw 2 megalodon teeth at this dude.
What? What is
What?
that?
I have the megalodon teeth still with me
From the
from when
Okay.
we killed the shark.
Okay. So in this moment, Zed's seeing like, I've seen Vera do this, so I'm gonna do this.
Well, yeah, because I made a dagger out of it for her. So I figured, oh, they're probably sharp enough.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a stickler here on this because that's exactly what makes Vera so good. You have disadvantage on this roll
Oh no.
You got this. You got this. You got
because
this.
you're throwing an improvised weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be cool.
Actually, no. Sorry, you don't have disadvantage. You
because I have thrown weapon style fighting.
it's not a weapon.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know what? I'll throw my daggers then.
Okay. All right.
And if it comes down to it, I'll use it as a dagger.
Okay.
All right, so that was a 10 to hit. I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that one.
Okay.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh.
A 10 for the first hit.
Okay. Cool. Do you want to say that you threw the tooth?
Yeah, we'll just say I threw the 2.
Yeah, you threw the tooth.
It just sticks in the door behind him.
Yeah.
Guys, get out of the way! Hold him still!
Sorry.
And then I'm gonna throw again. And this one, I'm gonna use my bonus action. And that is a 24 to hit.
There we go.
24 will hit. Also, I rolled a nat 20 for Vera to notice what you did. So Vera's Zed.
I'll get used to it. And that is gonna be, hold on, math. 13. That's 21 points of damage, and 3 of them are cold damage.
21 points of damage.
Yep, 7 sneak attack, because it's
Nice.
3d6 I roll for that. It is 2 for throwing, 3 for my ebb and flow, and then it was 9 damage from my blade.
Okay. Cool. Still up, but looking real rough.
All
Good
right.
job, Zed.
And then I just hear him just, you to be honest.
Yeah. I think that there's also the thing of like Arturian was like just about to like, here, you get that guy. And I think like Arturian was like just about to jump and then like
All right, and then I believe that's all I can do. I'll move up the rest of my feet so I'm right behind Riaris.
Okay, cool.
And then that should end my turn.
You see Riara's turn. Look at you. Go. Welcome to the party, pal.
Zed just gives.
And then he gives a wink at the screen, full Bruce Willis style. All right.
You're having way too much fun with it.
I'm having way too much fun. Dan,
You know
Dan,
what?
Feel free to just miss next session too. I'm gonna just run this for that full minute.
You know what? Zed's gonna look in the same way he does a wink with just an angry scowl.
Beautiful.
Gym face.
Yeah, you full
yeah.
Jim face at camera. Incredible.
Oh, man.
Nice,
Can
cool.
Break the fourth wall.
Arturian, you're up.
Okay. Our turn is gonna go feral and attack this last guy here.
Okay.
We're looking at a 16 to hit.
16 hits, just hits.
Sweet. I'm gonna do a damage for that one. Putting a mark on him. Ooh, not. Oh, 10 damage. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it. You kill him. How do you want to do it?
Sweet. I get up from slipping off that one guy, and I'm like, oh wait, and I'm gonna pick up the guy that we just killed and use him like a hammer and just overhead slam down. The helmet gets crashed all across the area. The one
Beautiful.
thing I'm trying to avoid is like, completely obliterating these bodies.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, you knock that creature out. Just thing I did forget as far as damage goes, I totally forgot to add the modifiers to what was hitting Grix. So Grix took a total of 15 after half on that damage.
Okay.
So, beautiful. Yeah, Arturian is still your turn.
Push forward.
Cool. You still got another attack, right?
Is there someone left?
Yeah, the one guy left.
Oh shoot! I didn't even see that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna smack him.
You got it.
20, not natural to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And we're looking at 13 damage.
13 damage. Ooh, that's nasty. Cool. 13 damage. Okay. Looking hurt.
All right, and I have 5 turns left on my enlarge. So I'm going to.
That's 5 turns left on Riaris being cool.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's so funny. We're synced. I'm gonna bonus action command Ophelia to dash and get up to me now.
You got it.
And she goes technically right after my turn. So.
Yeah.
But in terms of movement, is there any? Everyone's within 5 feet of me, right? Like allies, that is. If not, can I get as close as I can to my allies within 5 feet?
To your allies?
Sorry. Actually, let's make this easier. I just want to be right in front of the door, right next to the dude,
Okay.
in
Cool.
that empty space that's right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. And if Ophelia has enough movement, she has 80 feet to work with with that dash. I'd love her to get right next to me as well.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, 80? Yeah. Yep. Sure.
Perfect. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
This is scary music. It's getting me all like, ugh.
Yeah, just.
You guys are
extra
doing so
buttons.
good.
Stop it.
I don't feel like we are.
Cool. It is Riaris' turn. Riaris. I mean, I would go, but I don't want to hurt Kalimar.
Just go.
What?
What do you mean hurt
Okay.
me?
Cool. Yeah. Do you mind just
As I roll, I just scoot out of the way. He's like, who is this dude? What the?
Could you, Taylor?
Okay.
Could you give it fully to Dan when he gets back? Of just like being like, hey, whatever that was, Fucking stop.
Rein it in.
Yeah, rein it in.
I look out to
Rein
Rain.
his head?
Man.
What did you do? Why are you two so jacked? What the?
Hey, man, we've been, we're just happy to be
I don't
here.
Well, can you be happy to be here to beat that guy?
I mean, all I can do is try, right? Watch this. As he rolls a nat one. Okay, here we go.
And he whips
my
it.
You better not.
Okay,
Pretty close.
that's a 9 on the die, but thankfully his weapon is very good. That's an 18. Still hits.
Oh my
Um,
god.
That's just so funny.
Cool. That is. Oh, it's a 10. 5. 15. Dead.
Nice.
Cool. Full dead. So he kills. I got another attack left if you see anybody.
Why? I'm baffled. I'm speechless. Use your eyes. I think Taylor was just like full breaking down. Like, what the fuck is this?
Just I don't know. You're being real hostile right now. So
I'm being hostile. What's with this? What's with the like chill surfer dude?
Guys, we have a kid to save. Get it together.
Don't even get me started on you. What the?
also, Vera did roll that
Working?
nat 20 before too, as well. So I think Vera is seeing this from the end and is now looking at Ogre as Ogre is your turn, and just looks at Ogre and goes, "I fucking knew it. Told you. I told you. He's just a player. That's all he is.
What is he playing?
Just go, Ogre. Put the bear down."
Marshmallow looks at like okay enough to put down.
I will say it. You spending your turn. Yeah, absolutely. Marshmallow is. I will roll for Marshmallow, but I will say Marshmallow is at least content. I rolled a 2. Marshmallow is content.
He's content. Little guy.
Okay,
So you put him down. Go ahead.
I'm going to get on Muffins then, and I'm going to have Muffins do a full dash and charge at that door. Out of the way!
Oh my god.
Are you sure?
We're going to upstairs, right?
Yeah, you got about 5 allies in your way.
Ogre's bowling balls. It's a full-on lane of bowling pin.
I mean, if you want to
No,
do
no.
damage to 5 of your allies, I don't know. I don't see a world where
No,
you don't
no,
do
no.
that.
No.
I will say
That is awesome.
moving through space, 1 inch or larger, Muffins is absolutely able to get up here.
Okay, then I'm just going to take Muffins as far as I can go to that door, and hopefully the babies will come with me.
Okay.
That's all I can. There's no more people to kill.
What is Muffin's movement?
Walking 40.
40. Okay, cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ogre, I'm going to give you a perception check.
Okay.
Thank God it's someone else besides me.
Okay, I have decent perception. And that's a actually very good roll. That's a 19 on the die.
Oh,
Great.
baby.
I'll say you don't have to check for that. I will say with that roll, you will, if you're moving with Muffins, you will end pretty close to where that sound originated above you.
Okay.
So with that 19, you can kind of verify that you could be out of range of that, but that means you'd have to be moving back.
Can I do another perception check to see if we heard a bang? Is the walls cracking above us?
Yeah, No, yeah, that's with that 19. That's what you're hearing. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm backing the truck up.
You got it. I would say
Everyone may want to back up.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna give it because I'm looking at the clock right now. I'm gonna give it to Carr first before we figure out what happens here.
You just give me my action, or are you giving me some information first?
I'm giving your full turn.
Well, I want to peek out the door. What do I see? Because you said it was in the hallway, but down a little bit. Like, what am I seeing?
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Not the best. Oh, but a dirty 20. So I'll take it.
Dude, you are killing it when it counts. Cool. You open the door.
A little bit.
Roll me a perception check.
Not a stupid bard. So let me see. Perception. 11.
Okay, cool. Great. I can do it at 11. With an 11, you see Donathan swinging what looks to be, at first you look at it as something that looks like a steel collar. But judging from the sheer size of a creature with an 11, you can't tell. All you can see is bulk, leathery red skin. You think what Donathan is holding in his hands is not a collar, but a shackle. That's about this big.
And who's attached to the shackle?
It's opened.
Oh.
So whatever it was attached, and you see like something that takes up the whole hallway, and it is with an 11, you know it is something that you have never seen before.
Okay. Okay. And I get my whole turn, huh?
Actually, I'll give you a nature check. There's a possibility you've seen this creature before.
23.
There was a time.
Okay.
And I will say this would have been on. This was not on any of the big islands. This was a time when you were flying over or spending, a moment in an island that I would say was probably only about maybe 3 miles wide. Like, it was something, but it wasn't. And you remember seeing a creature that reminded you of what happens to the anatomy of a creature when its sole purpose is to bite and chew and consume. Something that seemed, what I will tell Jack, prehistoric in nature.
Yuck. Okay. And that seems to be attacking clearly Grix, whatever that is.
Right now it has. Actually, you would see that with an 11. You see. Actually, you don't really see Grix, but you can hear Grix.
Okay.
Because this creature is fully taking up the entire hallway.
So, question: I can see both of them, right?
Yeah.
Is Donathan within striking distance of the creature? Like, could Donathan move and strike it? Okay.
Yes.
Is the creature or Donathan within 30 feet of me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cast Antagonize on the creature and make it attack Donathan.
I'm so fucking excited right now. I hope this works. Oh my god, this is going to be so good.
So it has a wisdom save against DC 15, and it seems like it doesn't have a very high wisdom. So what it is, the target makes make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 4d4 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of my choice that I can see. Jonathan. If it makes its saving throw, it gets disadvantage on the next attack roll, thereby at least helping Grix. I've been saving these for a rainy day, Joe.
There's no mark of like creature has to have this amount of intelligence, nothing like that. I don't see anything like that there. Incredible. Yeah, I don't think I have the staff. I would call it a -2. I think that's fair for this creature.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you. So I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, -2. What's the DC?
15.
15.
I
Okay.
think. Yeah, my spell save DC is 15. My save DC is 15.
Okay. So, needs to roll a 17 or higher.
To make it.
No, 17 or higher to make it.
Yeah, 16 or lower to fail.
Okay.
I really like it to fail too.
I would too, man.
You
I
just
would
feel really
too.
good.
That's a 5.
Yes!
Oh my god. Let's go ahead and roll damage as this thing also takes damage.
Yes, sir. My damages for this is 5d4, which is 11. So it takes 11 points of damage. Did it hit Donovan?
Okay. It takes
ate 'em.
11 points. I assume you're sending it to Donathan.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to attack the creature with antagonize, causing the creature 11 points damage, but then make it attack Donathan. Yeah.
This is so fucking cool. Okay, great.
And spiritually, what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I'm just reminding the creature that the Ganbolts aren't supposed to own anything.
Oh, please take a point of inspiration for that.
I didn't have one, but okay, thank you.
Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, cool. So as I was rolling before, I rolled to see if it hit. It rolled a 17 in the die, so it definitely hit. This creature, in a single reactionary attack, does 28 points of piercing damage.
Good.
As it drops Grix, turns around, has a very hard time turning around in this hallway. And you see the black, lifeless eyes. I want to put it on the screen, but I don't, because there's no hallway. But yeah, let's do it. That's fine.
Please tell me the eyes are replaced with Car's eyes.
It's black.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Put on that dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Here's
It's gotta be a dinosaur.
right? So there's the hallway, right?
Okay.
Here's the creature.
He deserved it for going after Grix. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to own things.
Yeah, man. So you see in this tiny ass hallway, it has to work to turn around. You see Donathan go like stop spinning. Uh-oh. And just gets full taken. Gets thrown against the wall a couple times. You see an arm definitely go flying off. As you see, oh, that's such a good move. And I'm gonna say, unless I roll really bad here. Oh, that's so good.
Look at that little butt.
Cool. All right, great. You see Grix, well, actually, you don't see him. Again, this creature takes it the whole hallway. You do see Grix because Grix slides under the legs of this creature as it's going in, and then runs past, kind of like pulls the door open. Okay, good. Yeah. Gets pulled in. And you see, oh my gosh, that's so fucking cool. Gets pulled in, the door closes. You still hear screaming from Donathan as you see Grix like looking at you incredulously. Thank you.
Take care of your son. And I'm watching that thing so it doesn't come any closer, so I can like keep it back. I'm just like,
Beautiful. Yeah. So we see Carr from the door. We see. Yeah, it goes a little slow motion for a second. So you see Carr from the door, kind of like looking and watching this thing as it is tearing Donathan apart, and continuing to slam into the ground. I'll roll this one. Okay, that's a 4. That's not enough. Incredible. And you see, we see in this scene as it passes, like we see Nala kind of in the corner, sort of like basically at this point, like tied the guy up and then just picked him up and threw him out the window. So like at the point of just like, and then we turn back, like the camera kind of slowly sort of fades back and we see Grix and Vin meeting together as this large, short but giant sort of hulking figure grabs Vin in an embrace, picks him up, and then kind of holds him behind, like sort of to the side of him as he is picking up his arms. Let's get out of here.
We got one more to get, then yeah, definitely.
And with that, we will end tonight's session.
Okay.
We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.